Your number is 0243686861. 0243686861. 0243686861. 0245749206. 0245749206. Your number simi no frey mo amwa buchire abuchire no mo mama busuafo ntobi nsendemo eyensuo ni mienu nyina sa de ya munya taabia eba mesa no sana na mo besanya taabia zanike samre na wona ya de no munya bi ntonom ye mo ayete awoni akra no ye nyina ye hwini sisi code de acha sa ohome kura nsiso etime so contrast obi abewo na kope bi na tonom tobi ko fie tobi ko to abdaka unu yere no ma unu ukurumu to Ments na ho some doctor for credit me catch say oh ya ma hospital what be that for the first time me free me nyini ya be see this time me tin say doctor ni bia ka say nipa oh ya rekra ma hospital so sa mrewe doctor for me catch oh ya rekra o ba wa abewu adentra because enya normal time bibia sesa wo hia habanro wo hia tabia zanike wo hia tabia heba mister sandro mienu ejenkwa onyamedia kwana kope bi na tonum na me na agye me no so na agye me namfofo nyina eti kona kopa bitono me fansie onkwa hia ntra me de aduro na ba abonten no ye fra ne tabia zanike tabia heba mister nyame hiraw o ma wa hoden na o ma o sika na timi fa koto na fa bebo no fie fo ho ban na menim so ya me be fa so ahia because yes Kristo moja ne wo numbi na onuma me kama kiro yare ababa fever ya aboba say ya 3D aburu fever dendenden ne nua ne wo fa ase ya o ma ba wi ase ya o mu kum nipa buruburu hwan wo ba numa adure onyame nti sa yare ne entimi nku da wo benya wa ho odin de adidi na watim de boa wabusua nyame hiraw so wa ya asuti ama no e wo Yesu di mu medam ase
Wabatele Accra FM. Yeah, yeah, mommy.
100.5. Accra FM 100.5.
Wabatele. Wabatele.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah berema be meti gara furuku be puntimpuna si sokode no wakanchira katabin say you what unkensen Kwabena keja guma mne yanko
wa mabe aborna wum lahbal nyaxsim asbir dalat kurga yo point ne pregale nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah muni nyatin ban yabga ka borna ay wum ya to nyaxsim ko twekane ban la akum nana Bobie Ansah ka bugum lahbal suma tumban yabga nana Bobie Ansah nguni nyatin ban yabga o twekane kan yarama o twene bjelba atia nyanwu nyanyu o twegba onyelo mabia nana Bobie Ansah tumban yabga nyu
ebi didi ebi de ekomode wom enfoni Carlos ne Ansah ne Mustafa ne nkrofo masa da bia de atia de sen so mudi kase ho atrantwie twi ye ka atrantwie a etse ayi kinagate fo a omuti si so a chese so oko na wo ba chese kase ho de omude ho aye okusie a wayi chino no.
For those who are interested in warmongering, I want to tell them that their agenda will never see the light of day. Speaker, let me say that Ghana will not die. Ghana will live to give glory and thanks to our Maker and Creator, the Almighty God.
Kofi Kumsen, who is the chief executive of the Chronicle newspaper group and chief promoter of the
there are two things right. Remember, I'm in Yanako for the Anat Watcher before Gabriel Dakono, nephew, Ofiananto. Now, I used to support Akufo-Addo. So, what happened? Akufo-Addo, leaving the and I don't think I will support Akufo-Addo. And that, in fact, the opportunity of the mayor, Mama Ghana and Akufo-Addo Nansa. because he does not deserve the leadership of this great country. I can't entrust Ghana in hands of Nana Akufo-Addo. I can't sleep. It's not safe, and I believe that. Question: will not sleep easy with Akufo-Addo as president of Ghana. I mean, no, I will not sleep easy as a Ghanaian. More promote Nana Akufo-Addo as president of Ghana. I can't, because I cannot entrust the destiny of this country into the hands of Nana Akufo-Addo. That's my opinion. If you want, I will repeat it. I cannot entrust the destiny of this country into the hands of Nana Akufo-Addo. That's my opinion. Nobody can sue any opinion, and he knows that. I hope Akufo-Addo and his men are listening, and they should mean Kofi Kumsin on and stop attacking others who I am supporting it. I'm supporting. They should take me on for my view.
Another 6 o'clock is here. Wake up and meet the morning dear. Brand new day, it's a brand new slate. Like Barack say, yes I can. Don't let the worries of yesterday hold you down on this lovely day. Well, look up in the mirror and say, yes I can. Open your face, open your face. Not tell my way, not tell my way. Dani mukwala kabo, magana marekena blow. Natengwa we, ubanya fe, magana marekena blow. Dani mukwala kabo.
Just do it, just do it.
All right, so that's it live on Accra 100.5 Saturday morning.
Just do it.
Your mamunyina che. Yamamwa Kwaba.
Don't you know you are your best bet? Who you waiting for? Who you waiting for? You've got all you need. Need more. They won't want help when it's convenient. Tell you all of this is for experience. She put on your band and your wild. Just take a step and things will fall in place. See the wind. Time past the walking.
Now, baby, I want to make kind of pay. Moi sorry I no pay e fie juma me ma mo ache moi mo tu kwai I no pay me ma mo nyina ache moi mo de so dam pem ya mo nyansi form na mo tie me ma mo nyina ache a dumb Yeah, joining me on Facebook. Thank you so much. Kwame Bonsu is here. Benjamin Ankra. Thank you, Benji. Lamin Osman, Jinko, Sachisen is here. Piaga. As usual. God, pass are free.
And say yes, I can.
Kwasi Yamwa Frederick. Thank you. All right, so that's it. I don't pay one more to make car. I will come and say, Yamamunya Chiwa this year FM so Tadi FM I will takra de Mamuachi. Sunyane FM me mamwache Fabia FM me mamwache on YouTube, on TuneIn, on Facebook. Catch me live. Thank you so much. That's how we do it every Saturday morning. Citizen Show is here and it has come to stay. No bagawaya. Don't mind them. Yes, we can.
betumi aye. Every Saturday, anyone din komo we ya. Ya na nshada nyame de sa. You know why? One reason. Asem way media asem way ja o se dachi bia no se mini wiase bio na wo de so wo wiase we ya. Fakai me.
Brand new day, it's a brand new slate.
There is only one statement.
As I can, don't let the worries of yesterday hold you down on this lovely day.
Yeah, ultimate drew difficult moments more unya obia manen kasa statement nenchiro.
Ban your face. Natengwa we. Dani mukwala kabo. Magana marekena blow. Natengwa we.
Yeah. Oba wa watiska wara no betimi aka asem a ebebu abam forever e wo wiase. Bema ono ashoka wa betimi aka asem ma chewa ebebu abam wo wiase forever. Wa wo ma me a wa wo. Wa wo ba wa wo no. Oyonko brebo pa ya woni no koba onimu capabilities. But in difficult moments, you know, someone be free na numu abano. Siblings can discourage you. Well, you mama boss. Somebody be wa ka na wa. Ajuma wura so ajuma efo asem be free ajuma efo na numu abara na ajuma wura na obi ajuma no kura nu ho so obi ajuma no. But you see, in all this, there is one thing. Yeah, wa betimi ayama o. And I pay just with your soraka can ejina o mirror mu. From Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. And Yama call too bad. Too bad.
Look up in the mirror.
What started business kakra? Business no chance no be catch. But first week no crowd and then you cry. That I confirm the uncrophone cano. I feel the a hantel. What started project? What started school? Okay, so let's do this exercise this morning. Sorry, Nejina Shishimo. The catcher will say, yes, I can. Yes, we can. You bet to me a year. Bet to me a year. That's actually on pay. And I say, come back, FM Newsroom, Lady Gaga, thank you so much. My production crew. And that's Kwame Kwache Fit one day call him. And let's talk when we are deeper, they play pop salad. Social media handlers, Eugene Bynes here, thank you so much. Nana Kwabena, Bobie, Ansah, the old soldier, the old lion, Commander Bohama, the last man standing till 10 a.m. That's how we do it. Don't mind me, eh? Yes, we can. I don't pay. But I'm going to say, I remember to so young Papa, away bas, Nana Blue. I just chop my patch up, Mr. Wa. Obia send me a message, say, oh, yeah, a young way, I shall see any builder. Who did you young Quasia? The cutting one who did know a horror in the pa. Na Oshamani Muti say or and why it to be per free menum. Yeah, I dear be coso ewo kromoha. My men can want some kakran sana ya the newspaper review na bro. It is so sad. So Ghana for Motemenka to Anyamon Montobo, media dear be to a Facebook page. Just check it for me. May the story be out to us say. Carlos Ahenkra, a picture. Man in court for insulting MPP's Carlos Ahenkra. Okay, so the same story can be found at My Joy Online. And my main reading Mukakre will say an Accra District Court has granted a 10,000 Ghana cedis bill with 2 sureties to a businessman who allegedly insulted Carlos Ahenkra, member of Parliament for the Tema West constituency. Nanaya Intim pleaded not guilty to offensive conduct. Meanwhile, the case has been referred to the MPP for an alternate dispute resolution. The parties are expected to be back in court on May 24th, 2022 to give a report on the settlement. The Defense Counsel, in praying for bail, said the party had existing structures to settle the matter and that the accused had people of substance to stand as sureties, adding that the case did not warrant public resources for him to be remanded. He then prayed for the court to refer the matter to the ADR. The prosecution told the court, presided over by Madam Ama Adoma Kukwache, that the accused person was a resident of the Wenya near Tema and a member of MPP in the same constituency. So on February 3rd, 2022, the complainant petitioned the Director General of the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service against the accused of constantly raining insults on him on party WhatsApp platforms called Vibrant 2024 MPP and Speak Your Mind MPP without any provocation. The court held that the MP also submitted a pen drive containing the voice recordings of the accused person to the police as evidence. The accused person was heard uttering abusive words against the MP in the recording. Okay, so now me per se making sure of a story, the content of the story. But interestingly, I tell for me the entire me what interest what story we know. And I think Dampare and his people should sit down and revise their notes. Because to be honest, Ghana Konechi minim ada obi, like when you verbally abuse somebody, a criminal matter, and that you chill, police chill, a prosecute too. I think say Carlos Ahenkra feel say obi aka bibia fa no ho a eya enya on what the civil right eya obetimi asiki damages. You see, adia dampare baby dampare e de o man no kono enya o mpacho yi free sumame adia esi ni enya o the way yes, I know Akufo-Addo is one reckless guy walking on earth, but dampare de no abeshe it's so sad. It's so sad. Ade na si wa Ghana no a pani bia anka hwe obi anka hwe no dagro so and the CID boss no so oniminyansa ya de saade we edi ubusuani a eye Jimmy ya dampare anhwe ya na police service no be one of the Jimmy for police service I mean who be da Jimmy Obia did obi atem or WhatsApp platform so. So which means only MPP for me. Any part of platform no should be. Assembly waka fa no bia no. A day in because apart from one threaten no, there is nowhere in the tape submitted to the CID or whatever threats a woman. A year day now to me say obi did do obi atemwa a year criminal matter inti yasuma police a mi akwache no edna kotum edna court also I mean hey nkwasi afo okromu awo Jesus Christ Savior. Jesus Christ Savior. And you, me and the MP before me was a memphahon. But you see, I didn't know Ansah a Kufuado ne Sane boys no damper no money. I saw a Chief Justice and these are the things boy no what AG office on Sabo in your friends say. South small boy idiot no. Go for that boy. And these are the things they should talk about. Some grow for way in another Rollins time. No more air cassa be brave. Ewo Kromano. Way no. I go for the name grow for way no. And now me share a MPP ni bi. Now me catch and say look. Or do I can't tell me say onim say Akufo-Addo say MPP party no. Onim. Ba oni Akufo-Addo no nam. And I'm so onim. Ye share say aye kan. Mo ampre ami anka. Enti ga bo ti da ku wenum na na mo de ti kurom ha. Eish. Aman force come here pow. Wenum na na akoto ampaw. Akufo-Addo. Any here for keka omo bom say omo no na a believe in democratic credentials. No bosa. When any at who knows scammers, thieves, idiots. When na near 2 omo jeju omo so okrom a jeju omo so sa yesu sa no when na near jeju omo so sa I mean so say empty bibia no omo tim bibia omo ni bi how so bia di do obi atem na police akwache no ni a prosecute no hey Emompa Akufo-Addo aban ya jimifu aban number 1 me hu bi da excuse me too early wonim nyansa aban we wontrem oma position kura wonye how odia trafie na didi matem na se yanhwe anka ho asema omo de beye ubusuani omo de beye obi age abeduru ba bia afa de obi didu obi atema ne ageli no ba bia ya keka kono ho ne ya kono no entu de trafie na didi matem na mabu Akufo-Addo ya ade na so omo hya ase na se wa anya dede na wotra ho a ebeba abeduru wo so MPP for an year Akufo-Addo asem from Asempa FM no almost so monti ase ene bebre age wo mo de enra me hia baako ne mobro pa na me sika gu me phone so ena na mesu me pentem se na eye ka asem botu anka me wai kakra ma no na me so ahu ya kasa group na say wenum na na akoto ampanom ne nam kromu abom safo hene sa no look at this how so obi adi obi atem and damparum so omako school esuamra omoji niema tantan we eye primitive dark ages samra no ena ye disa ankwasi asem no even Rollins time kran kwasi asem si ankoso we atete kwasem edi amra ene wo wi Ghana edi asem knowing that we have civil cases, we have criminal cases since when ene obi adi do obi atem ebeye criminal abba Mame enche wade ba ko ena me hu ya me hu dwiri me Cocoa board for say fatu ye page no suma Cocoa board for say omo akwa ya research ahunu say galamsey ena essay cocoa enfudie bebre we ya research we ya research Cocoa board research reveals widespread destruction of cocoa farms due to galamsey. We research. Story me they are 2 page here. udi yi na wa no pebusa ho say we ye research ko chebi ko ko eastern region ko hwe galamsey a ekoso ko ahemfo a wo galamsey boys o mu etu efom ko nada yati kroma o han enim se Akufo-Addo enim ye galamsey no nsensem ni bi han enim yanti kroma no mbeka se enkrofo a wo attack wo site ejiji gold wo de ko Jubilee House me nam te ho mini anamesi bi net ho gold na kwa on away wo be yi anoda why na ji gold no yanti kroma and wo de your friend say Jubilee House cars etu galamsey ewatiwa ema wo ko che boys no do wo ko for dia court and na no me check your boys ne ba ko wo amana ko tena America wo do wo ko court na mo national security for boys na wo fa Jubilee House your friend say cars edikotu galamsey no wo na say ya video bi kura pia another national security for bi so am say police for na e ko chase wo mo say something like that ko takwa ne ko hwe ade Ameriku duka etwo eye no wo takwa we minister Akufo-Addo akola yo suma no errand boy hwe ne ma wuntumi ye no ho e wa Ashanti region enti why na yes ade no na say ya even see CCTV kura story bi ma bi ya so ma ba betwa no kokofu agu Eastern region agi asase to galamsey by force meboa ananya galamsey na no mutu me kai say yi asona bakura ne me edi ho nkomo ma me no so omo ya MPP for pacho yi free suma me enti ya why na ya saade no you know the people munim krofo mo ya saade no omo mu di sa abone no munim omo muntmin en cancel omo nim say Akufo-Addo and them boys and ya saade no they are doing it eko wusi wa mo gabi ochiri da kudin eko wusi wa mo gabi ochiri da kudin say otu galamsey miami ni Adwomboadu MPP general secretary omo mo ni di so otu galamsey your friend say dokuya MP no nikunu no bisi de duka swing suma nani nkenani yayi ato no ono wa na galamsey che no na onim ni bakura koko board o kasa asem no Peter McMahon so wonim krofo omutu galamsey no ananya McMahon ono na kasa asem no you see sankrofo we no si wanya abotra be onhwe kura be kasa unsum nyameda because nyansa di nyansa bowo mu owiase I don't know Peter McMahon wonim krofo kura mo etwa enkrofo kokogu etu galamsey okroma wonim bacho fra yi gagaba me nko wonim krofo kura etwa nkrofo kokogu e Ghana ha etu galamsey you don't know really wonim krofo kura ya national security for boys ya chicas from Jubilee House ya and muntimi kanchira omo say Akufo-Addo na sika onfa nko ba bia yes upe bia ja wonchirima ni nchirima muntimi hwe nanim kanchira sasa na nchire no mwana mo sori anadwo kokoye ade no mimi ti we mi wa excavator mini anamesi bi wa excavator muna mu wo excavators akese ko hwe de ma wuntumi ya no ho Ashanti region go there go check it esunafo area just go there ko hwe ne ma ya no ho ko hwe ne ma emreku duka ya no ho otakwa any western region go there go and check ko eastern region na ko hwe de ahemfu bi ya omo wo kromfo ko hwe ne ma omo ya omo wo mwana mutu ade no utu wi ana as ye jave wi say me ye research we research be the woman we research be no research be no ma research no wa hefa ade aye nyina ni nsem obi ani ma de kura AC was me kwa research o ya research no de a kire wan yefa munim krofo kura omo ya saade no you know it ayi your friend say Erastus Donko Love FM eko ye whole documentary with military officers involved in Galamsey mo ja omo munim wonam takwa aguna nkwanta ekwa so elembele ne those areas na uhu se military foi di pickers ne niam guka mu nam wura no mu brada ni omuto omne koma wan omuto de koma hwan makmanu you know it we are no more jai mu twa sikari media for chedi se mu ye campaign okromu against Galamsey na akwa no o city fm no sa atuman sounds atumen so why no de ne tu bebrebe no a oni gabi na ma no o sheki ni to kire gabi o kire da akono I boy no your friends say city fm no so general manager so CEO so there no what they say atamens. Oh, Debbie. Nasa Bernard onimyansa wate. Bernard onim kusa kwase ade. Samens mo. Eno mu twetwa sika na mu gigina mu ne kroma de ayi miamenua ayi kura na oka ho. Miamenua ya o free joy koye is it Chamber of Commerce? Asigbe no nkan sa campaign no Galamsey campaign asigbe no nkan what's what to drones okay so question Baumia awie sika ewo drones won di $3 million Baumia won dia dachi bia mia matwimia mini par no so mia na matwina akoko to sa de no what's the drones motor drones at the site at the track omo etwa etu Galamsey me pa cho say what's the what to drones no etwa enti okay fine yo enyemwa drones no pictures no omo twa kokoo no gu no etu Galamsey no enti drone ba kuntimi capture enipa ba kokora the drones no ya turn wo kroma ya si ato drones no entimin capture enipa ba ko pese say nipa we ye hu se omu twa kokoo eguo we ji so akwa research ji so akwa research e wo sa de we hu ji so akwa research enti drones no ntimi video enipa ba ko krase ye hu se gaga ene nkrofo bia wura kokoo fo mu a wo mu twa kokoo no guo etu Galamsey enti drones no enti anya adwuma eni battery ne battery ase but obviously Baumia a liar like that what this cano no jiro no oboni trinko kire ye drones no wa hefa how are Oko Kumasi udia daga tuaso
ebusiafo anopaye mamu nyina akwaba ede ba ye dwumedie sonko so tewtew na Kwabena commander wasanso atoaso ede amamu ebiom ye toaso daily graphic de bokrata no was truth and accuracy every day ene na no pay ye de etoaso na nsama Kwabena worka na no nsi ye na no so ena mesomede ba betoaso ede amano na de bokrata yi bo amane a wo kire Ghana for sem ba ye mfrihie no nie MPP aban afro wa my Ghana benya kasem 2017 ena Ghana man pene his excellency na nado danko akufrado wo frugina simpie ni apaso ka kire Ghana for sem Galamsey kone de na ba ne ba bayirimo wo ba betu ase kura ma Ghana for yetimi ade ye hom esanse wo kire mu a waso hwe gada dem ense gada dem se tuo na illegal man na wase ye kwaye bretuo mu yensa asem ena yensuonsu ahodo afesu wani a wo bro no ahodo a yetu Galamsey awosonom yade hodom nyina asese enya asem kuma baby to sa santema ntema poema ntemom western region western north nyina dam mampani bu asama o kan paper no so dia
wa hwe asma kan ni oyiwa asma kan daily graphic me buy me daily graphic
me pa cho won hwe paper na nim kura
wa ena ye me kasa bra me hu sei
enti en
da bi o da me kasa on kasa jai na Kwabena wo ha hwe ni ma o maye
enu anie daily graphic
aye Akufo-Addo no ma na ye sa
ya wo ka ho asem ntimi so kura na matombo
aye ma Akufo-Addo ka che o say ade bia Akufo-Addo be ka che o say ade o me ku atia
wa be shemo kenan
wo ye no opposite Akufo-Addo ka che o say I believe in human rights obwa o ka che o say o believe in democracy obwa
what opposite
adwen woni team no me protect public purse na on say public purse asane e wo no na asane atete no de sa no adwen bone no bayi adwen no de anyini en wo pu biagu enkola no e wo no che no team en omo ye sa de no
anya ni aka ya na na da he
wo ye dey for man sika
tina to me bu a me be cheche
wo ye dey for man sika kakraka say wo de ku atia de na be wi ase no na wo awon crofo ye not a single person in MPP government galamse aba afan ho a enye ayi amoakwata supporters na kwaka say women organizer
Kate Jamfu
e kimpin
wa mo kan
what is obia investigations
fi ni we sie commander na we kura de na be sie enye Ghana na tie no na consultation na wo mo ka so wo ye minim so tibia wo sika wo twai se na anu ya ban wo si nkonya ye je Ghana for adwente 10 million
Ghana cedis can you imagine when say a basic school basic education 3 years ni omni textbooks
wo mo di sua de
yo mo di sua de
na get fund so kra no sika nkoi
10 million
2021
10 million Ghana cedis ebetimi aprinte books amankola Akufo-Addo befa ene sana boys na boy na friends samijina po whatever
samijina po
ene sankola ache edi ako disco Friday wo lande no ba omaba Sunday omefa edi ako disco wo UK Friday and ajo no omaba Sunday enwumre no omaba press conference akeka nkwasi asema kire yen are obi de oka are obi de oka abreso ade no mo ana mutu galams mo ana moye sa ade no then you turn back and come and complain to the ordinary citizen onam ne baby MPP ni bia onam ne baby amudi musika amuma ne bi anapa unim ko obefa so adidi
womu kura no womu nya credit wan Ghana city obeba social media be
na ukotu ni amadi wi a na wase aba be ka kire se ye mo ana kutu ase ono wana etu ase deal with Kejamfu deal with a friend deal with takwani boy no your friend say Mrekuduka deal with one to me
one year ya bubu omudi kwa na mdazo
to na mdia no pe me humeti
enti ebusia for daily graphic de obokrata na sama commander shasi a na wodom akwasuko ya worker chezo to say we jala pa de obokrata so de wato ne buase kama cheche me so de se no zika na step by step na me de ma Ghana form na de obokrata e de atodwa ya watch sem galamse etuo na womu etu okrom hanom wa my Ghanaian sase anyankopon ache ye japade womu ese no ye kwaye bretuo ese no ensu ahudwa from hangina esenom and a mining communities nankasa asante mantama poemantamo wase region western north ni nyina da esenom na no no ba amane a wo chese sane be ya Ghana for ya ho betimi aheha ya ho betwa ya ntim and MPP abane e kiremu am operation one stop gala na operation stop gala no nyo wo ana ebi mo kwa wam to say ya bo no wo adwane afiri hodom de obokrata dia to dwan ya wo chese wam kwate beka adwuma wo ye nti nya dia wam tena wam te so na emom wam to wo ase kopie mu mantwa hodom mantama hodom e kwhwe asanya galamse tuo na si atie na in fact nyamesi enka no krem wam kwa bia hodo etu fom agudie no wam ra hoye wase bebi ti say amansia west same amansia central amansia south na dia na ekoso adanse no fom obuase kura de bobo galamse ne yetua ma ensuo no ne wohia ne sugar ne wohia ne so benya sugar de agumu na ne aye pika de ama acha se wonum kura yeye ensuo ne ne poto acha se anya sem kuma
o ma say ne mo
asayo
Akufo-Addo ma say ne mo
wo show picture pa daily graphic wo de aba na we ade an
Oma say ni ma pa.
Gadam say tuo do.
Oma di bone. You see, let me say this.
Hey.
Gaga, let me say this.
Wow.
Ma yenye ye ho hypocrites. Galamsey to Ansah ene.
Eshasi ache.
Enye Akufo-Addo na di Galamsey to ebai. And the previous administration, because your mama administration, you know, especially Chebi enclaves, you know, there were issues. Emma mama krako ka simwa yeso anken yi.
Awanka say
Chebi adane Galamsey headquarters. So let agree. Ena enye Akufo-Addo aban enkwani abanya politicians are taking interest in Galamsey. I quite remember the Mills administration and say Rollins Kufuor and I don't know my man.
Yansha Dante and one
Ebia Satan meant me recollected, but with the Mills Mahama administrations, you know, there were some pockets of, you know,
because baby I know Susha, but this time
exactly. But Akufo-Addo time because the president is interested. Because the president himself is interested on Nkwalano na eye. And omo emboldened to the extent say they don't care. Nkwala omo ye adwuma e wo Jubilee House. Omo ye dey sesa Jubilee House cars. State cars. E dey kwa Atiwa Forest. O ka so omo huru business e koso Jubilee House ho a engomet na nya kokoduro aye saade no. They were arrested and ye jai womo. I don't think ye jai womo. Wo kai so omdom ko Kofodia court no. Baku abusuafo be ka say omo information about Jubilee House Galamsey business so omo nyai omo mano a ensemo omo bekeka no enya asem kuma ne following week ne ma omo be. Ada na papa pen 78 years ah. Wada ne be for na ate so na anadwo wo ye awia na oba bebusa asem ho te sei. Anadwo na wo ye awia na oba bebusa na mo te sei. Oso wa na wo ye Ada ndina yesa. Dodo no anu muntino okoka dodo no hu adekura wo ka ba ye nim ni de ye nim. Akwa wusi obo gabo chi da kudin
bobo din ya.
Gabo wetu we etu Galamsey. Ade ye de moka.
Enti ebusuafo daily graphic mu na medaso ejina sania de Obokrata no wato ne boasia wade atodwa mensia hodo ne mpesia hodo de Obokrata wo mo konsra hwe wo mu wo mo so wo do mo ani kire mu ewo elembele ewo atemantem po ho takwa pusia wo valley
2 weeks na me nam eye Ankobra river so ko hwe de nsuo na ye
ne awetwa wo ha kra wo eden ma nsuo dubi
Ankobra river Ankobra de ha o munim Kwame how me say kokko hwe nsuo no pa de Ankobra nsuo na ya
asa kra
owura be ho
Enti de Obokrata de atodwa ya wachesa awowi mu nyina okọ mu a chese de ne sane ensuo no asai na de ba kwa de Obokrata wo bo hu amane ne sem wase wo mutu fom agudie no wi a wo nkata so na wo ma ja ensuo no chese amnanda hosa na ni patomu a na wo mu efimu ena no payim daily graphic de Obokrata no wo bo emu amane na katafa to so du nine ewo
mamusa from Bobie to go as a party for years can party be
party be net so MPP net so
enti mo je akobusa wan Galamsey no mo kobusa wan
Ebusuanti daily graphic mu na medaso ejina na kratafa to so du nine na mehuri amaba beginem pani kwanchefo ya wada abedwoko a wo mo hwa pomodin ano ewo oh my god ne mu ha sei na wade atudwa kyerasem COVID-19 vaccine campaign ya sanso alanche wose Ghana for munyintum na monkonkwa wesanse covid yade no edasoa ne yete edasoa ne yenam wacheche mi e wachese covid yade ne de se ne esi yehunu ntino wamanfo dodo na wo munye bi na hwe ya no amatratre hie ne mu wo bi a wanya bi timishia no wadi bi ama we ha adwene enu ntina sa campaign na eye second national COVID-19 mass vaccination campaign wo mo apa won tuma wode bo Ghana fo nyina akokọ eso wo mo nhwe na vaccine nya de a wo mo de ye nkwan wo mo mfa anya fro ye kra no wo ma ba bedi nti Ghana fo ya nyi ntum na ye ntie ne sam na adwumadie na wo pa won tuma na ekoso wo so manya ya no ewo poye mantem na anu ya wade ya Dr. Patrick Kuma Buaje wano any Director General Edema Ghana Health Service wano ankasa adwumadie no na esi ne so a wade ato dwaye a wo chese sisi adie COVID-19 vaccine no wo mani abrepa wo mo hwe se Ghana fo ye hwe si ebetimi abo ye ho ba ye busu ye namfo ye betimi abo mo nyina ho ba ntino we ni se wo mo de nante stadia hodro a obekọ anase dwomu a wo nsore na sefo no se ne ebe ya nia wo pani choose your choice wo choice your choose nia Ghana mpani for FDA ayemu hwehwemu age atum se eye no opese wo anu wa no ya wo AstraZeneca honom Sputnik V Pfizer and after Moderna JJ Johnson & Johnson wachechemi a wacha sabotage nko esi MPP abai ne so eni abedwoko a wo mo hwe apomode won samso eni se Ghana for dodo na ebetimi awo COVID-19 vaccine no na etimi aboa na yade no entimi entra hye we yansam a ena no pay daily graphic de obokrata wo bo emu amane was it truth and accuracy every day na the mirror de obokrata na
na hwemani mo stressal
senya wesie sheet no ho ade ne saya mesre na okasa wie na story mesafa ya na ene ni si no na mi hu se me ka na se mi jabi ko me ka se me tutu jegum bada me
no ba anya fine
eh asemu
anya fine se ubu oman na boni bi wo ha wonim se wa na wudi na wase atwa ho frɛ timamufo na udi wo mo sa boni ne se momra ne enko solve problem no you know
na dialogue kura won be
obi an kan kire wo say ekufu adu na betimi akon atu galamse ase o but at least amount for mo ye no punish them onkro for no punish them for na si form na eso nte kakra na onyame bo ade ne ma ode adom ye no entimi nche kakra sa na ye ka obi an ka sa wonye mizaya enye wo na
wonya agye nkwa no wontimi magi wiase titu ni Ghana
there be but opani bia ba oye kakra obetumi
nemre no so anu woko
what you say nti ye kakra obetumi emem bua nkola no ma omo nsei no na se o bua nkola na ma omo sei no so dia kwa no tum emefre me se ye nkonko kuntia wa bra wonim se ade no wa na wo ye sa ade no wo ye sa I feel insulted as a would didi matem se minim nyanza wonu nkola ene wo fa asefo ya mu na mo anya mo ho e wo wiase ya mo se mu ntijai ena mo ye adwuma no me pa cho mark manu sha ase no afre no mark ye ya ne ye o to de nyabotre menka yes obi ani uni asem said ya omo national security ni bi ye video say ya na ye in charge ya to aba ma ye ya ne o control wona o control nti ye de obeye ne ko destroy mine no ne ko en country say boy ye ne en fix it what you say en country say boy ni en no win say ade no AC no eye one na wo yesa gaga. Let me ask you this question. You have a husband in the house enipa no be ma na won ne te no wo ye aduane si wo say oh ebia ye won kola mienu miensa na ye gya aduane we nyame ya adom a okira ye na ebedi mo akoda na be ma na sore anadwoko de obawa ye aduane ne fa di anopa be ma ne first person obeba bebusa say na nu aduane no adan na den na aka ketua bi gaga say unhu se be ma na ye sa ade no a den na be ka kire no onye jimifo say wa
ma na say ma wari ana say yemfa ne say me na de she ho
say
cause uka ma wari in fact ebu ma bempa kwa me wari bia nsi fi enti kan say yemfa ne say wa wari
di yemfa ne say
ha na me nkyira ma de
e bia media me nyesa de yemfa say oni listo a wari a oh but gaga is
Oba commander be me ya e be me ya say why ye bibi etesa na wa say twa ho sa be bisa me
enye fine
e be me ya pa
ono Samuel Jirapo say omo de abono so wo ball area ho Gonja area ho
that mango baby o no
I think I read it in one of the papers also na ade omo wo de yemfe ni nyina kura nto nchen enti drone no entwa nipa ba kokura video
Commander Assemble so de waka asempa o minti bi kura da
enti drone no ne battery na ahia na say drone no ntimi ntwa nipa
ba ya se ye adwuma ema ye guso a ye pa bi hontuma na no krom kopa bi hontuma wo is it voter region
wonti ase o
ye adwuma
ana
ebia so le na drone ne fa so no
baby afa no galamsey no
I don't think so because if our park they should be able to see
menti ase o awra wo se mo
yeah bro Commander
awra wo se mo
atese pa yes
enti drone no operators na wu ana wo mo yare
wo mo te ase na se ade ne kɔ no wo mo te wa wo mo operate as screen wo mo show so ntini akoso nyina wo mo hu ti me no me wanwa question pa na no pe we bisa no aso man ye beje bi no mo Commander
enti sa no udi usika hweso di
oh yes emeka nkyere me
ti
me
because any ti mamuni o te circle hwe me fa Accra Central na no maame a akola hye na chi won so niema ewia ebo na ye de agunu so ye mo se abaye o se de for ticket sa maame we wo sori anopa bek na wo frame opare ne makmanu nu mu mo nyam ho etete mo air condition cars mu ni ade ya munim galamsey for no no obeka che sa maame ne se beboa na ye nkokuntia galamsey na emreku duka eda ne dem adwodwo ho
that one no dia no wanim fa galamsey ho
David no onim bibia ono ni tumi we
what the yedan wo a wo tumi na betimi aye no wo a wonya so mfa so no Commander
Jerry Boba ko ka ho penam de
ebusia da mirror de bokrata dia me de to so eye mpoano ahodo a wankra pomponi mantemo de bokrata wo ye kwatebeka adwuma wo hwa wani a eye patriot na chese obapa solide Ghana mame mago baby awo bia patriot ba ko michi asaso na kwatebeka Kenyan patriot ba ko na listo
oka mago asemi na yami aduma otena ye Dr. J a birthday o
Dr. J
Julius Zebra
ya ma na nra ye di kan ye news no so ye di kan lanche ye ho awe ye news no so enti birthday ne de ye gine mu dendenden pa ma wonyo Freddy Franklin Commander
ga santine ya bam
wache wasimi kan cho se cool it down ba ma wonyo ya dase
ya dana se so
watu ama ye
your friend say
Fockless Media Award. Fockless. Wanda fockless no what?
What am I say no?
Fockless.
What
Those who come by na.
What you
want? The fockless was so to bo no ba ko from the fork.
Less. Injeri bebre.
Also relax to bo na bo. Fockless Media Award.
Oh boy, the case here, my boy.
Hey,
anyway,
Julius,
Yami Aduma, Ocha, Papa J, a birthday, and Kolani in Amra Mechiano. Sabia Uku, Betia, now when you Papa J, one and one for swapa, cry chemi.
Lotto number.
So what's up, Julius Lotto number? Over my
yes, you been a bravo chrome.
Over my dear,
Woman, yan, yet,
you
None party. Party boys in you, no better. And
then for Samuel Kumania or Papa J. Webini. Among family and me anga se mentwa loto da
entina me hwa
me mentwa loto da but dabio tio se Samuel Kunwa de ba ye ndie metwa de ntia me mentwa loto da ne se me obi a defeat have pa mempe adia be kwa ya mimi ni control wo so
and at the moment I be twa no so no e beto so ɛna we so Samia in such a way say see yet here yeah paper review o for phone na betimi twa
me twa loto da
o say bia kura hu
sports my bet no kura no minim ye
yeah say Kwame Nkrumah share upon no adisia for sisters na ekotwa ye di fe o mo course am
you know this guy ko ye o
me be the two bro do
me ade bia me ya gaga mini su control me mpe
usro ntrodie
me de ade me ya
na wo kwasi oba personal unim so obeje watuma na so onyu eno so usro
ya me ntan ka be ya agro
sika ma wanya ntuma so na media go Commander, sina radio so bom say nyina ni atum.
O say,
David we dia mi nyin.
Bobie, adi wo de ko so na ye ya so baba.
Sika ma media agro. Gaga me pe.
Madam fu bi wo, that be madam fu akoso ya. Hello. Those days. Kuma say, na also obeba me girl. Na, girl ya hu superstar. Well, two ata na mkaja akoso ya akoso ya. I didn't catch and say pampa.
Yeah, di agro ntu ono afa the person na chase what was. Commander.
Yeah, pampa.
Sonia utie nyina usuro. Usuro defeat. Ewa masa.
Mame.
Yeah. Osro set isro. Sonia wusi bomu no. Ka oba na besi oba pa gaga mehu wo your ba bia manage ho. Nya ebia o figures no na manage say o figure appearance no but me person ya wo dwene sania wo ye unuma sania ye hard working me do bibia me pel wo wi na de ato ho na nia wo ti ha wo ti me bom nyina na say wo be se mpe na say ya bro
me ni vibes intini me yen bobo kala no de bi dan kwa ye be dia guru ala ma
Hey, go on, I'm tough when you.
Let you go. Hey,
a person simple say.
Hey,
1 year politics are older.
Gaga simple sao.
Commander, to me is simple. What part dear was say with dear chip. Naka say. Who so defeat and just won't me me adwuma because adwuma be kra na risk.
You know there you dey meet me aye. Say my be radio station mo abehye no. Akohwefo da kromfo o ma behye no. But we decide me there because gaga wonu say we tibi di ko boso o ba bi na anye area crowd be for obi. Oh God, would we find out that Gaga say, "Who are you not changing nipa?" Udi Gaga, and Gaga say, "Who are you not changing nipa?" I say, "Mu age mu kwai wasaro." What the boss na ye you share na no mu na.
You are better from fa. Hey, erade mama bro. Wo po bi wo pa de na wa ka che nipa no bi wa kumem. But just say mema ne nye straightforward. Ohum. O hwe se ne nipa na edwene wonya obi aho mema ne sa na ye bi ye
so munya line no eje nam ho
line ni sesen mi say the commander wo bo me ho ka me pene mo wa bo me ho ka gaga ye nko didi meko gaga say meje aho nia meje
ba se wan ka dia
kan ya ne nyina ete ho me o fa try temteme commander nia ba ye bia se me no ginam
give bro for so ye wikiti we are wicked.
Me no be ginem. Say wontimi mie wa no be man kan chem say gaga. Say na me ni je ho a. Me say commander up to iPhone 30 meje. To car ma me meje. To dam oh yes meje. Why not? Because say nam fofo. Friends credit me commander metimi atofo amount. Me wo bi nko ade a. Me wo ska metimi atoka why not meto amount. But me ni ska ne de me ha me ho. Be ma to ma me meje. Na mfo timi ye. Nyame adwuma na wo ye. Me kwada mebo mpaya mama nyame ehia se wonya kukuduro ntimi nkade a enti the mirror de obokrata de a me de traso de amabusuafo no beaches ahudro na de obokrata de atodwa watch se COVID-19 ya de ne ba ye mampani pagya restrictions no nyame adom dodo na ahia se omuko beach na me se pipe me kan we na mesere because beach no da ba ne atumu mampani ka sa COVID abanti Ghana fo ntena fie kura no na bebre na akwaje wo mani enti de obokrata de atudwa watch se wodnani achemu ewo kolego no enkrapumpuni mantem wo kwa na amanfo guso a wo mo ko beach akwaje wo mani na program no so ekoso fefefe but businesses ahodo wo mu chema nhye dan course ye bebre sasenia expectation ne esi etie enti anɔpɛ di am say commander eno ane nsɛm a de obɔkata no wɔde atudwa me ra ho ama
hey gaga say me do ka
finally I see your face. Oh my days. Commander, I've been out here looking for you for days.
I am hiding somewhere.
I just want to say, my head, you there for my head. I know fit to reset. I know fit to connect. Waiting day, you're back.
Yeni Ansah for Jesus will join us here this morning. Yeah, the money I said I'm up live on a 100.5 and we are back in the studio. Yeah, you find you to a serious business. Sorry, Akwaba.
Commander. Ejoso.
Boko there. Yana Charles McCarthy was on personal question that Boko there.
And your Boko because they say Oda untimina.
I didn't.
Just a bonnet and see, I make a list of CCS. Just a coffee or more money per crown.
Here some more.
The Biaba story so Omakoya de Fofro. The Biaba story,
baby Aziaba.
Now, she galam say it and say me are now okay.
Oh,
galam say in some are now okay. Now, me say, me obi catch them, say, over some and Sako Chreme Kufuado concession, I will chibi.
Really?
Yes. Say or no hankasa papa no oyebi or site the site e wo chebi
where sure
and you say me okate also obe so mensa anytime am ready be obe so mensa
and one of those here says
so o say obe so mensa o say me dey ready me bra obe so mensa akwa kire me
but you see we are here cross obi ene obi bedi nkomo say cases SCC from Jubilee House no e dey no man found.
You see, and you see, Commander baby omani do I don't know Ekufuado I say me describe it so I say a virus be no be no about attack your mind no I say a virus like because
cancerous tumor
every aspect of this country is being destroyed. Your democratic institutions was saying no.
Mami Musa obi didi obi atema a criminal matter.
Debi. Commander me too me no nya asem na me kabi chiro na so kabi chire me a if a police mo ben.
Almost MPP for aba no omo ba beto no. Omo tema West also Carlos Ayenkran. And MPP ni ba ko yo mo nyina wo the same platform so. Carlos were did not them. No more police for Babechi no. You have no court. A bail in 10,000 Ghana cedis.
A court to no.
Almost across
you see and you see and again this is some of the problems we have with the court and also the police. On what basis? Saying on what charges? On what charges?
Says Carlos are my order.
They say Carlos no control police. Carlos Ayenkran the control police.
Enti nipa ba man in church say oh ade we yemfa ma police enya police yi we no ye ni say
they be church be no obi edi watem for police mo ben.
So go for I mean civil suit.
Obi edi watem go to court.
And make no.
You see enti commander yes all the state institutions almost say no.
Oh it's sad though.
All state institutions oh.
It's sad.
Almost say be bia we state institutions free wa economy o no tan afi ensase aka Ghana one of our primary adeye raw materials they produce food onjo ma say no ma sense ase okroma nyina ensuo so aye no ma say ni nyina o man ni din so a o man penyi so nam
o say no
now sorry now she your friend say only nam amanone na we no man penyi mu a with naked pictures ewo Canadian embassy
Ibrahim Washara o say oye polonium 210 virus na no was too much
o man penyi mu a with naked pictures with Canadian embassy
enti me pacho ebi a me na minim yansa Baumia ne drones no etwitwa o say galamsey enti no makoto aba na ewe
Na sa man ne de ono de e ya na some kind mobo.
Na some yam mobo. O yam mobo.
Na some yam mobo. Because ya no your friend say I say we you know puppet.
Once the one nom de call circles.
Nom de o mako gene no. Hey ka kasi no akobo ni trinko no asere. Na no me so onenam afaja to south or adeya okolonche another drone site. Ewo ho omudi drone na onim o say na your friend say DC no madam for pa. No they beto on Facebook say oh the vice president one of our constituency chairman youth organizer neba wo work no eno wuye nti vice president the ban o catch the vice president say senka or the drone site no ba hontema and community transporte anti snake serum no e ba ho
udi dia obi dia ma ba obi a opia
Kopia.
Kopia.
Where the best book. Oh, o say catch the kopia say. Senka omu the drones ne bantema. Enka omu timi e the anti snake serum no e ba ho e ma omu timi save ne ba no. And I'm afraid this la me say wonim nyansa. After to Salmoni District Hospital. Why does the district hospital don't have stock of anti-snake serum? Inti munyansa mono yemfa anti-snake serum munim se mo no a snake prone area. Munyansa mono yemfa yento anti-snake serum fangu Accra na woka obi a ye de ato drone so etwi ni anam wiem na nso to amframa bodo na to atwene baby. Just you see, you don't know how these people think.
It's sad, eh?
You don't know how they think.
It's sad.
You see, anti-copia there. They say on the nasem they move to baby. Come on, me say, go to any of the drones. Drones, you know, over corner spare parts to just say, oh, na drones, no way.
Ebi wo there.
Why?
Because Galamsey catch say, Modi mwasida ato drones purposely for Galamsey. A bit me capture or more yes and mano. Then Cocoa board so much research. Na research na momo hu say Galamsey for na etwa cocoa farms no guadi to Galamsey. Enti omo twa na naju 2am na 3am enti drone no capture big da.
Commander, Cocoa board inform asem to baby. You see, you entertaining this hypocrisy. You entertaining this hypocrisy and double standard. You see, and it is the same thing and a cigar. For us to call your report to buy back say Yenton state institutions because they are not profitable. The same over almost in Cocoa board and profitable. Yan from a private entity no manage.
Near no so much on
say ya and you say understand. You see and Kofo omu bibia. Here we are developing a program for the cocoa industry. We want to track government expenditure, especially the use of the syndicated loan. Wouldn't say every year I buy a cocoa syndicated loan to come and invest, you know, in cocoa seedlings, to buy cocoa seed, to buy the cocoa products and what have you and all that.
Yeah.
For the past 4-5 years, we don't know how the cocoa syndicated loan are being used.
Wow.
No accounts are being conducted. Monies are getting missing. We don't know how the monies are applied. Meanwhile, the cocoa farmers are not getting paid. They are not getting any increment. Nothing. Seedlings, I also say the more nyabio. Your friend is saying, fertilizers, I also say the more nyabio. Your friend is saying mass spraying. I also say your mom in their farms, nyabio. Meanwhile, they are taking the cocoa syndicated loan every year. Who may be a second far. And teacher saying, Uncle for minim boni agana for ye nyankopon suma ankofo akwa we be see so I don't know.
Anyway, my member Eliso Akwaba. Eliso, good morning, bro.
Good morning.
Boko there.
Adum ne ahwe wo ani.
Da yamiase bibia so da fom boko.
Da fom boko.
Da yamiase manope ye wadwuma bebre ye. Ya be kaja atum. And I think
me bana me tise o kan Carlos Ahinkra asem.
Yes.
I say me no yana, I'm not worried. I'm not the least worried because I know say most of the things that we have discussed in the past Nyankopon wo kwan of faso ɛyɛ ne nnwuma okay sojani commander bi a adwira asɛm baayɛ ɔmote committee ɔbɛtena committee n'anim edi trogu funu so nipa na sɛbi ɔmako ku ɔmo asogyafoɔ ɛne nkɔfoɔ bi akoko ɔmo wɔ adwira asɛm baayɛ sojani pani a wo na woyɛ a friend saying 4BM penny could din trogu efunu so efunu di fo ma busua a o munsu no sinimu atie ese di abene esuin na sabra na sasem ne koso no be betena studio ha me hwe video no na meti ha meti ba bia mensa ti na me ka che ne se sa entro na wadi agu sa funu ne so no no we say omunya guilty. Now, if a soldier should kneel on one knee, a friend is saying,
go on his knee.
Now, otimi shutu a target aiming emu shutu in a crowd a kunipa. Now, now yes soldier ni penny no. Utim be jina bonting a defend soldier ni a bonia. Yankupon entry and a cut to his 10th generation. Kwabena nanu ya Yankupon ketuana ba. Neba baako eku neba ewa America o se mo mu di san kwasesem ne nyina mo te Ghana ha no o mo mani ha o
me ba o me hu se pictures bi circulating.
Yes,
is it true?
It's true. It's in America. It's a fact. Soja ni na onu ko di introgu funu ne so no ne mamie nu ti America ekuko wohoro mu nti ene mon paper form na mon twitwita wo mon twitwi ponko se wo de sekan ya wo ni nua ba na kunu ama ne ba na ono de sekan wo ni nua ba kunu so ya sa chi ne se wakoso meda e wa America nyakopon otwiaka na ketwia efese sa soja ni afọ ye friend say ni din friend say apo
ARPHO because madam soja ni bi so ni chat ya o confirm man
nyankopon tuaka wo
incident no
yes wonu ana sakwa na sa tachima nyoma ni nyina na oka ho nyankopon tuaka na ka tue fese me say nyankopon be tua o nyina kasa se nyomu nyuma tie mo ka se Ghana na mo yen o ka se wo be lawless so obi adidi attempt wa kwa kofa police kwache as if say won ko position da wo twam kura wo me fie anim me ka se why did the thief pass just in front of her me ya be chew
say ni
be lawless the papa be lawless as if they have monopoly over it
mo ya party for
una betimi aye de wo pe
mo ya party for party platform and am wo so and wakoka wa adwene we a CID narrative no
yes
and wo Carlos wakoka wa adwene and akwa no so atutu bi amount
businessman
on says our platform now obitimi voicemail maybe akeke bi akiro no ayi voice note no or whatever no police e dey akwa CID for so atimi anantia access state resource akochi nipa no ed na kotum ed na court
we o kwa akire edam yopo kra ya bechew
hwem kwasi asem
edam yopo eti on eya na enya me ya o me sanoma we enya de ye me hu because no one has monopoly over that and ade we eto ntwane obi enu oba betufo say na ho akwa de betima sori aba betra microphone achi say
nobody
say aban asesa ana say bibia aba
na wo say the painful aspect me say omo wo ye state institutions no omo disa nkwasi ade no aban besesa no yes omo wo political party mbenye omo akatua on the street
yes
obi ti say sa CID boss you to say enke say aban say bia obi a wo disa nkwasi ade ni achi wo street ni abu we IGP and
why you say nsi na we ya na refi Kwabena na nu ya IGP da bia wo de na say ko police station
atisema make na tie me ye enipa no office no yes
na de Kwabena
no achi ya chiro no ya bu sa say abanya ba we eni ni nyimi wate kusi yo me ni nyimi me ya so no ma ya adwuma me de mrade be because I don't know why abanya sisape na say police no soldier no civil servant no asase ejimi send this never ba the NDC bia no ne ye say BP never ba the BP Jimmy bia no ne ye esi asase abo wo mo ya bu omo a enti so obi be report obi ma so obi adidi matema obetu no for say we a civil matter
yes
court ye mfa ma police station na ya
sanitary system no eka say obi de oka police for timi ko gina mu sem omu nim say police naika na police ni timi di obi achi say ade na ade ne ka civil matter na police ni daika anyway onu anim say the ethics and the code of each say a naika just say opec kakrata frinti no the animal
sad. All right, now quick one. Majua Asabia says the blood of the innocent people they killed it's obviously haunting them and their families. Okay, so Henry Chinsky says they think they are doing us, but they don't know. Okay, so Nani Ajenkwa says will be let me check. Quick one. Okay, so Evangelist Bismarck Kojoji and so I join here on Facebook. Thank you so much. Faustina Abulu says watching you guys from Navrongo Township. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you. Ibrahim Washara says here in Canada, snake venom vaccine is cheap to buy. HIV medication has become normal. Bobie, I know a guy who wants to get HIV as it has been declared a disability, so they pay them a lot of money for being disabled. Oh, okay, I see. Wow. And uni moka same way. And I'm a kind of meka wo is legal no baby. It was na guys too bit mechi edi nkomo. But it's about kwa ka kire na danfo no. Chale. Intimi so me there for ga ma me yira chime. Ma ya won chime da. Ah, and I'm trying to go ahead. I've been him most no or him esre. And another was what you mean? Oba so yire cho. What's he me so what chime no who so competition wo ho. Aha. Untima ya so one chime da.
That's for your strategy.
It is a me den watch me. And I'm trying na was minia. We know oba no kwa adwuma now the na kwa shebo dem. No one had time or beto was there be any and be any guasia do. And what chimmy baby to crobi moi. And so me shed the pass one chimmy. There you or person girl and you didn't know say our girlfriend. But why you be you didn't know so say was said as oh who does so obedient.
Or basa who
so was said of you. Okay. Chaze, Marche. Boko there. Yeah, Kafra. Chaze, what to say?
What to say? Any boko there.
Chaze, what to say?
Yeah, come here.
Okay, so competition. But still on your friend is say, sir, me ba me busa. And listen a boss. My name is Carlos. I ain't story. What read it through? Maybe who know na jo.
Pay attention.
The MVP platform is also there. I mean, what is it?
Oh, but this is not the first time. See, you're suspended executives. So my DMP attend.
Really?
Georgia constituency.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm suspended constituency executive. So what did George attend on the platform? Because it's not.
When
the issue it's a normal practice.
Yeah, it happened.
Oh,
it happened.
Now, Attorney General crisis is judges should dismiss cases that they consider irrelevant. In their chambers. You can imagine where we are moving towards. And the way they are saying Kitwa.
No, but what kind of country no more running is on? And he says, you know, you dismiss a case based on legalities. On the merit,
the case in the merit. Listen to it before you even determine said case we Medino. How?
Judge
case
not
chamber and decide to ask for this. It's a frivolous case. Go away. Now Ghana Bar Association or Ghana.
No, I heard them say they support it.
They will support it. But that is who's this our group now? Our court group. A society, Ghana, it is a society who could do any penna what me. So check how many lawyers or more straightforward no more can. Once you begin to speak your mind, no, you don't belong to them. I
see.
Meanwhile, I'm running to see a symmetry madrid. Now, Attorney General Kazu, lawyers or more contrary opinion should be punished by the Chief Justice. Meanwhile, we are practicing democracy. My madrid, why would this decision? Why do we even have appeal system in the court, in the judicial process, in the justice delivery? There is appeal system because the system has accepted. Say judge ye nipa obetimi ayem from so. Enti say wo review.
Na review no kro mo say ayem from so mo say omunya.
Enti wo high court. Now when you decision now you go to appeal court. That's why we have court of appeal and appeal court.
Yeah.
So we call now when if you are not happy, you want to interpret, you move ahead. We have a catch.
So give me the opportunity to go through the process.
Yes, and this a judge card not me feel say mamenka because I belong. Until you scratch my back, I scratch your back. So when you are critical, you don't win cases in court. This country. We are lawyer ni now we are critical. Win case. It does not matter your argument. I say Chief Justice I can. I say you don't. Not good lawyers don't win.
Yeah,
fire. Sorry. Why is the fire?
Yeah, so fire okay.
Good lawyers don't win cases.
So fire can be.
So which lawyers they win cases?
So which means me Bobie say e bia bi ni na semede list we court na judge no oba betra asem no so hwe e woni chambers a no hu Bobie na Bobie hu ye hia no aba kasa say we free mini
yeah. See but yeah no na ya kai say junior doctors are your foul madjuma last year November no emesi ne enjomoka nanka hospitals canteen omo feed omo kra no eno kra nso a
no
ena so mo ana rent omo accommodation ya mumu bi enti o bobusia ko rent dan wa bobusia didi that you are expected to go to hospital so we ward as early as possible. So I say ubefa car. Oh, come on.
Okay. All right. Straight. There were two issues to discuss this morning, and the trending issues, as usual, we have various petitions are call against the certain president, Mr. Akufo-Addo, and Sewa Bruni scandal. Na a petition a parliament, then we have the ASIPA boss in the studio here and also petition a Shraj on the same matter. Then we are during the week the minority and also NDC caucus in parliament show interest in the matter. Any trending story echo. Then we will discuss issues about Russia are raising concerns about economic challenges Ghana say then in the course of the week communication director for MPP Bobie Ansah through jobs Nibia Kama Nijna na TUC so de behwe mu say ma yem blame ye current situation no to COVID and Russia. So now these are the issues. But quick one, we will enter into president impeachment matters. So we will not go back playing any tapes. I know you have all your facts. So we'll just go straight to the matter and deal with it. And straight, as I say, mini ASIPA a petition Shraj. But before that, Tommy. Nipa bebre raise concerns say one more petitions no enkosi aga enko bebia and that is what is on the street.
Yeah.
Enra minya opportunity ni hopes in Asia. We had a lengthy discussion on this matter one-on-one as friends. Hopes in Adoye. Ye din komo bebre and it also gave me some
to me besides I know the or set records, you know.
Yes, also obey in May.
May.
But that was not the notice.
Yeah, also be in May. But then was sending me Soya Machine was sending me minimum so sending was sending me a conversation between him and Sewa Brony.
There are two Facebook that no.
Okay.
They now Kevin you know 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And no the two.
Okay.
Now this change and no serve you notice
so what is the implication of that?
Owie and no ba say after the obetro book.
Was you obetro book no na May no all set records no.
That no book no.
That say May no or say May. That is the information he gave to me. Say May no set records no. No shall say book no. The book no by August Fiebe na ba no launch in November.
Commander.
And in course of you know you be tape no anyway. But let me leave. Now me person my customer share me and on so actually mu.
Commander.
Or say or no. And ne girlfriend ene Sewa Bruni.
Enti video enti
and I wo Kwabena Bobie Ansah wagye tun. Wo de wo be kan wo radio so.
BBC standard na me dey ma wo.
When a personal conversation.
No. Meba.
Say a BBC standard that my fanya a personal conversation.
Meba. Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
Bibusa no asem no mu as a media practitioner that me person me tiase.
On the side of the story,
on the side, say obi ewo eye London. Ena elenke ne ma Sewa Broni. Na Sewa Broni ka kire nipa ne say ohun onu hobsi adoye wo TV so a na wosenye gu no. Pa ti wo say tie say no ka kire me. Can I finish? Just me was wrong. Just me was wrong.
Oh yeah, chance. Eti for bofu.
So se me dey wie na se wie na se me ni nua ye ho osre amosre it was say enipa no ene Sewa kan na unfortunately the following week pepe na say oye or warrior into a warrior kura no say well soon sabe 2 weeks.
Okay.
Na say wa no problem still on make me afa yonko nti minua ne say ema one say wa kura ekodi 6 days e o baby e ya che say omo na de tie say na na fro ko Vancouver no ko e program bi ena ono ne Sewa ekọ ho tinana na kura document ya already mu ena Sewa ka say ye papa yi me hunu so mitimi koni chan ena so me do be ko amo akochia no de ko chia no to de na achia no e wona nanado e ka say this young lady our prospects report
our prospects
into a say no say but me baby me busa me nua hopsi issue bi na ho no de no say akiri go busa say so den e na Sewa ehia se ne na
presidential jet
oni na enya contact one man kan kire no so ono ena de president number man Sewa say ya say one free president kakra ena ka kire Sewa say onto ne buna na on pe call eya onye text messages enti ne ya yehu eya Sewa ni na text messages
owie
ena komonede ena say busa say na adentina eyi tama papa no ene Sewa ehia se so omo senke say ose nanado e ka kire ne say Sewa harass no and I'm so okay I na Sewa harass no nanado amfra wo hopes yan ka kire say Sewa harass no so wo ye pani bia na no refi
obi
ba jo we
hopes show when him like cat I say we kire
o ba je say e bi de tibi o
let me know who said
who did this to the chance who did it but move yam ka say say you didn't yes oh
enti video dey here no no on hopes na tibutum
me share video ya
okay
ade kiaso mo me so esi mam na mo sese me Makodia dance krubu. Yeah, but I think we should find time and listen to Hobson also.
Oh no, Bobie,
it's fair.
Bobie,
it's just fair.
I mean, I'm one of the people who believe in listening to the other side of the story. Yes, the principle is very clear. Listen to the other side. But in me never the same meeting kwasiasem. Me never the same meeting kwasiasem. If you want to
just a minimum here
no, Debbie, I want to listen to your side, but don't come and insult me, my intelligence. Come and tell me something sensible. Say the when I'm speaking, I can factor your side in the story. But when evidence have been put out with Sewa Bruni on the presidential jet, traveling with the president, the chief of staff, and what have you, now be catch me say, woman, but
there are certain things I hope in catch me at tape confirm me the link between Hobson and Sewa.
You see,
which link?
And Sewa Bruni claim say onim Hobson da
on casa.
No.
All right, fine.
No.
Okay,
but no. Or say wakase
Oshia hopes in 2019. Oshia Nanadu 2014.
You see, but wakase even hopes in Eba Canada on the booking tickets and hotel.
Which hopes confirmed to me.
So it is now. Or no, get on a patch. They say even though Nim hopes on any free, but they are not really like. Because
yentie tape no. The tape will determine whether now we are close or they are not close. At least yema amount for that benefit of doubt. No tape. No, then we can take it from.
And the boss that tape here. No, I could what transpired with CID boss in office.
Okay, do you have it?
But you should and hopes they do we amount.
Yes.
And other. Let Hobson be here to speak to that.
Bobie.
Then we can talk about it. Yes, sir. Because Hobson did boss.
Because questions about me, yeah, no.
My body, why? My body.
Upo beautiful na hope say. Now Akofa, your friend is saying, Bobie, this issue, yes, I mean, but these are very, very, very serious issues. Very. I mean, I think as a people, you need to be fair Niagara. The seat of government and also the presidency ubedi omampenya ya the two maybe share on I friend executive powers. So that executive powers no emma the powers to be the chairman of the National Security Council. As the chairman of the National Security Council, so no was said ye kese ne se obebo Ghana fo nyina ho ban. Your constitution so emma powers be a friend no discretionary powers. Constitution no, instead of say Nim said discretionary powers can be abused into or say all discretionary powers must be exercised in a manner that is not capricious and arbitrary. And the constitution gives powers to the president and then gives responsibility and proper checks and balances to check those powers. Now we have stated a number of times to say Omampenyi ene Sewa Bruni kita hudie omompemu agudie ne ade no enye ye hia asem. Those are issues of morality. And even though we have an utmost responsibility say ye mampenyi will live up to a top-notch moral standard, we won't fault him. Because Omanpenyi Ebema, he has the power to engage in all leisures and what have you. those powers also comes with responsibilities anyway, but he decided to enjoy the powers and shelve those responsibilities. But that's fine. We don't have an interest in that matter. That is solely between Sewa Bruni and Omampenyi Ekufuado. Again, Nemepasa Ghana for Ninati Asian say, Yawa Mrebi or ye chrome ha, your friend, no, the Cyber Security Act. Cyber Security Act, no, Emma, Sebema, wouldn't oba could dim one kita home. And answer oba when Bema could dim kita home. Now, what time FDA and answer camera now phone, now they record the panel. Now they be trouble on tia. What breaches are the Cyber Security Act, no? A face so your umbrella and criminal code more, your friend, no, the law of obscenity, the law on obscenity. Obscenity say what they normal and send them for tabe trouble on thing. And also say what they video be privately not the trouble on thing. Now the theater your morals so as a people are. The law on obscenity, you can be liable for the law of obscenity and you can be prosecuted on that basis. It's the person can 40 as you say senka sewa broni no mampenyi ho kita hodie e no record o mampenyi keke no dey beto abonti anka sa me sewa broni will be in big trouble. And she would have been arrested and prosecuted in accordance with the Criminal and Other Offences Act and also, you know, the Cyber Security Act. That is the basis I want to set. Near I must say, Sewabroni any sympathy ne say. Even though I record you on Mampenyi there,
yeah,
but one far metro abontin. One for no Mampenyi kita udena metro abontin. She only had evidence say oh no Mampenyi bibi on the phone so.
Okay.
There is no law that bars you from having pornographic materials. Your friend is saying your own say a naked video. Bobie me ankasa ma record me ho na e wo me phone so a. It's not a crime.
Really?
It's not a crime.
I see.
Yes. The Cyber Security Act Emma say uno bi kodi kita odi na record na the trouble on tia. You are in breach of the act. The law on obscenity so say what if ukotwa video bia ense na mfata na etie immorality na the trouble on tia. They said the abna koko ye ya. The law on obscenity could prosecute her.
Okay.
But this lady had those materials on her phone, perhaps for her own pleasure.
Okay.
And because of having those materials on her phone, the national security, on the orders of the president, in an attempt to retrieve those materials from her phone, staged a robbery against this lady. One more day, a friend is saying, one more a plan. Your friend is saying, I'm robbery. I could rob a girl, no Jane, one woman, the phones, the passport in the BBR. What you say? And it was after that incident and the ordeal the girl went through. And a man, Sanson, when you're a PPA. So I'm trying to draw the distinction between because they are very narrow. Because I've seen some people condemning Sewa Bruni, others condemning the president. But I'm trying to draw the line. Say Sewa Bruni no Mampenyi and Pound Kita Keke, and without any provocation or recording or the trouble on Tia, and Sewa Bruni wouldn't have our sympathy.
Yeah.
Yempe.
Unu Bema and Conco, yes,
I be now recording from a trouble and she won't have our sympathy. And the laws of this country and any time over Ghana be and the police could arrest her and prosecute her.
Sure.
What I say? Near Amate Muabe Asem and say because she had so those materials on her phone, national security for no on the orders of Mampenyi, echo staging robbery. Oh, and so said they could take those materials from her. And no, and na you say, sad dear na a cause no, a abuse of power. A abuse of power because you cannot use the entire state machinery. Here's what we know. I saying nipa bako. You use the entire national security apparatus against a single individual. That is abuse of power. Nipa bako.
I see.
You use the entire state security on Nipa bako.
Ibrahim Wasara Rezi, I think Sewa Bruni and Hobson were working together to blackmail the president. Later, she decided not to give Hobson a share.
Commander, serious no, a bit may be brave. Serious, a bit may be brave, and you be brave. Now, one cry a small so monk negotiate bribe to say one call them so the Omodia Cotoso. One more is monk negotiate. Nayentia bribe man say one. Omko and price or boy, Omko no so called double no more man. You see, so it shows you the caliber of people around the president. What I say, this matter has become very contentious because of the use of state security in resolving this whole matter. A failure, be human rights violations. Abaywa ye nipa bako. Because of nkitahudia one o mampenye nyentenu. Motumi ede your friend saying ne passport muko robo ne je ne passport nyina ma. Or after that no most receive death threats until say the Canadian embassy eboa no money free o mining. Bobie, this is a very serious matter. Then we have criminal misconduct. Bobie, armed robbery is a crime, whether you like it or not. It's a crime. Under the Criminal and Other Offences Act, it's a crime. Act 29. Makati will be the hasi a criminal offense. In criminal offense, if it be abetment, if it be conspiracy. Okay. Abetment. Abetment, say there were abetment before the fact and abetment after the fact. Abetment, say Bobie. Me abetment before the fact, say Bobie. Minim say, ebia listo wo plane ababi wiao. Wakoto tom no ma bibia no akacha say Bobie ochina anapa say me ko robu Bobie.
Yeah,
wakachira we are aware. Now when your police for us to 3. And answer one can't tell Bobie says say na nipa we assume say plan against you. Now what na say shema sa de ne koso no. You are an abetter. Tefeno any abetment before the fact. Abetter. Then we have abetment after the fact. Abetment after the fact ne say listo and maybe listo will abe robel or buy no be catch them into buy no so odi Bobie hu no ma e be go menchen o buy no say na listo we dey no say o Bobie na makọ rob ni sisi ya no hu no ma nyina na magege no na me ya why say listo aba be robel na me ya police for so 3 and na say me bo wa mane I am an abetter. Anybody with any knowledge of an incident before or of a crime before it is committed is an abetter. Into Mampenyi is an abetter of the crime. He's an abetter before the fact. Tell you,
the armed robbery now almost exerted on President
Nimda. No, or ya aware.
ABC.
Yes.
Na ya no man no obia
okaho he's an abetter. Enuti on say ye okokota ye say aiding and abetting. That is it. He's an abetter. Again, utie ensema omampenyi enkomodi oni sewa ediye exchanges of text messages no mampenyi say enyo no oya aware say national security was interested in the girl's device, but now he's not aware. He did not order them to use that approach, but later he found out. And when he found out, what did he do as president? Did he report the matter to the police? If he didn't, he's an abetter after the fact. Tenio, this is criminal.
Yeah.
This is criminal law.
Yeah.
And the president has conducted himself in a way and manner that is contrary to the Criminal and Other Offences Act. Intina you say a criminal misconduct. And all these things, if proven to be true, are basis for his removal from office. Bobie, that is all my opinion. After that, you won't go for me to a when we dear pie mu. Bako any abrante yana auto and ansem chirewi. Hopsen adoye. The auto mienu a general secretary of the New Patriotic Party, John Bodu. Obeka say, oh, now John Bodu, they saw on the saw a private individual. Commander, Shraj, I've forgotten the case. One of the cases, I think, say, Baba Kamara case.
Yeah.
Baba Kamara said he was a private citizen. They were investigating they conducted some investigations, and Baba Kamara was an interested party. And no, Shraj, Baba Kamara said he should come and respond to. Also, no, he's not a public official. He is a private individual. So Shraj cannot investigate him. Shraj went to court, and the Supreme Court said no. Shraj can investigate a private individual in respect of a matter which a public official is a subject matter. Shraj investigator man Penya John Bodu, who holds no portfolio, could also be investigated. A private individual could be investigated. Canada, Japan, same.
Because also Canada, Japan, the issue.
Any issue will be. And they've all been part of the negotiations of the bribery.
Yes.
And bribery and the law on bribery.
Yes.
It's an offense in this country. Then Kendall Michael Opoku, who is the head of the national security. Who was the head of the national security, or also was at the center of this matter. He also needs to be investigated. You see, Dr. Gordon Ofelabi, you see, President Nankasane personal doctor, one also has been at the center of this matter.
Really? Yes.
And Mami Yatiwa Adodankwa. Or no, dear, she has serious questions to answer in this matter. Bobie dear kind. Incident ni see you know. The matter was reported to the CID, and tapes are yet here. Actually said she was the one handling the matter. Bobie, what is the status of that investigation up to date? From 2019 to 2022, what is the status of that investigation? And you are then up to date. CID 4 ain't me investigating upon all the evidence at their disposal. We want to new investigations, no. And you are then investigations, no. A story, you can't say story. Just say investigation. And no, and calling a general house. I say I have foolish case. And you are then who made it a foolish case? And you are then and up to date. CID have not been able to come out with any investigative report on the matter. Omunchi Obia, nobody has been arrested in connection with that robbery. Mame Yatewa Dankwa must be able to answer that. Then the management of Golden Tulip Hotel, Accra, they have serious questions to answer in this matter. Shraj should investigate them as well. They're all part of the petition. Then we have your friend is saying, then we have appealed to the Canadian embassy. Say there is a matter that borders on their image. Canadian embassy. Abayone eyimu embassy say mo ya adanse for. O say mera robbery ni course no. Enya mo anka wantimi amfiri o man nim. Mo na mo bo anu man nkrata asem because the passport nyina akronfo remfo national security for adapafo igi ni nyina. Te mo na mo man mo bo anu man timi firi o man nim. A man nkrata man de coin to no.
Ya na pharmacy.
Owie so no or the your friend is saying evidence bi owo e de abremo mo Canadian embassy. Enti evidence bi owo bi amu obi enti mo so you have to ensure say sa no ma nyina has been resolved. Commander me de manu se no I was say ye investigator o mampenya be de Dr. Baomi Anso. It is also in the petition. Vice President.
Really?
Yes.
$10,000.
Because it is being alleged, say, after the incident, Vice President himself was involved in the negotiation of a bribe to the girl.
Okay.
Inti anka ono ne boss akodi bone na nka aba nko or boa ma yakata asem no so. Tenio. So he's also an abettor after the fact. Asem ni see ye no anka wo boa and okay statement your friend is saying Gideon Boa akodi betu dwana. It confirms the abatement.
Yeah. But get me that statement.
Statement now. Gideon Boa akodi betu dwana say after the incident no the vice president only intervened to resolve the matter. And how was he intervening? By trying to pay bribe to Ababa Awano to keep quiet. And in criminal law, that is an abetment after the fact. So he too must also be investigated in this matter.
All right. Quick one. Quick comments here. Leslie says, Bobie, let us not leave out the chief of staff too. That woman is involved in almost every scandal at the Jubilee House. Okay, so this one is coming from Leslie. Thank you so much. Ibrahim Washara says, Bobie, in Sewa Broni's first video on her Facebook page, she said the president gave Kennedy $250,000 to be given to her. Until today, Kennedy has pocketed the money. No wonder he's mute on the matter or on the issue. All right, so consider Kennedy so a cromfo anyway. Henry Chinsky says, Bobie, do you remember another reporting Kwesi Nyantakyi to the CID? Why is he failing to do same with Sewa Broni? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's an abettor.
Yeah. Or reporting
Kwesi Nyantakyi after the
matter. Kwesi Nyantakyi can simply implicating Enya Nokre into a person CID for him.
Say akwaje bribe ni hu sense.
Yeah. Solid.
And then I would say armed robbery. I'm robbers and I said national security for robbers Sewa Broni.
No, even with Sewa Broni, I don't know report one also CID and answer to whichever quarters.
Aye. Na who say ebesine. Will be ant me and non kasai. Will be this is serious.
Remember, Nana Bodi Masumadu says aiding and abetting is a legal doctrine related to the guilt of someone who aids or abets, that is, encourages, incites another person in the commission of a crime. Okay, thank you. Further and better particulars. Now, Kwesi also says you are talking as an expert. Whether the president is removed or not, NDC will not win 2024. Okay. Ibrahim Washara says, even Sewa Broni said one of the national security officers said if they knew Hobson would mess up, they should have killed her. Really?
Yeah, she said that.
I see. Abbas Amogobo Abbas Offenso in Ashanti region said, our president is using the COVID-19 and the Russia attack on Ukraine to loot us of our money and mess the economy for the next John Mahama government. Nobody should go free with his or her stolen money. The monies belong to Ghanaians and not just few mafias. Yempene. Yaya Fuseni is here on Facebook. Thank you so much, Yaya. Sam Atta says, Samuel Furiata, Commander, good morning. Watching you live from South Korea. Commander, I think Hobson is a big liar. Memphino. Now, one from Nana Body says, okay, so I think I've touched on that one. Let me move on. Kwesi AJ says, well, Clinton was impeached for far less. We are not serious as a country, and that is why we are lacking behind progressively. Okay, so Kwesi AJ. Sorry. Rosalind Ansah says, thief man. Samuel Peterson says, glory be to God. Okay, then you have Michael Ferroz who says, so that guy want to tell us that he and Ekufode are chopping one woman. Hey, you. Well, I also asked him the same question. Unless Kwabena Teria says, National Okuto 1 from Apam Junction. So, what really, Ghanaians are just waiting for the part 2. Simple. Greetings to Honorable Richard Jan Mensah, MP for Gomoa West, and all NDC members inside Gomoa West. All right, thank you so much. Part Techi says, Bobie Hobson, Mammy, oh, no more cancer. Many more Guasia do pay you. Muzu de Love says, Bobie, on the Okay, so I'm assuming why you need so fetch me. All right, so Makazi, Yananti on this matter. My ball us, Paul.
Commander.
Yeah.
I'm in champion for. I'm in charge for. And I'm in Kase. Minyaya Nanka Asepa. A colleague on Parliament, someone said Parliamentary Committee of Inquiry to look into the matter.
No, we did that, but that 2021.
Yeah, he did that. I can't remember.
Okay. He said, and they say Parliament to cry so no, a complicit in the matter because say your petition will not mind because I was thinking that would be a better option that will afford Ghana full the opportunity to know what actually transpired.
Public inquiry.
What I say because but you know impeachment we now we shall say with this Parliament that we have at least it is established. So it is a bribe taking Parliament. It's established. It's a fact.
That is your opinion.
It is not my opinion. I said it is established. Where you're offending PCRPO for it. Okay. Parliament the $5,000 MPs $5,000 each and on bottom Vodafone. Present Speaker Bagwin is on record to have accused Parliament of taking bribes.
Anyway.
And now here a bit by is it then a minimum? Are you not aware of this fact? Aware,
but Omo raises any evidence.
And I to
anyway.
This were members say Mona Mokamubu baby say then free say very good. Among family MPs no few they were present in the house and yes on but unim the laws is clear parliamentary almost standing orders so who can what do they do to you
yeah
why are they still holding themselves as parliament and some people even grown to become speaker let's take their words serious.
Okay.
Because Parliament here say I scratch my back, I scratch your back. Fix matches and no mobile. What is it? Fix match and no mobile feel. So yes, it is good. Historians and the bed documented say yanya a civil society group our petition Parliament to investigate and answer to start an impeachment process against the president. And there are individuals in Zomaye at the end Parliament and acting. At least we have one already, say 2021. Yeah. Petition course, they ignored. And this is the Parliament we have.
Okay, so I think the 2021, the petition, I think the impression we got is I think we had a letter from Speaker. And what the letter was saying is that there are processes for activating, the friends a private member petition on the floor of Parliament. Say who sit a non-member of Parliament into me and petition Parliament directly. It has to go through a member of Parliament.
Don't go forward. Presently, Speaker directing for the Parliament to say Omunko Chancy. No munshare absentee MPs.
Yes.
It didn't come from the Speaker. It came from a private member. Ras Mubarak.
Yeah.
On the petition Speaker. This is double standard. I'm telling you, it is a house of game playing. No word for them. That is what they do. Say for Muhwa, a interest in Gwa. So I say, it is not for the people. It is for Omwankasa. And yes, Maya Mafamudie. But the reality is they will not even call this case. Omun Chesumpo no Maka Bibia found. Say Oma Masha Siena ye Koko yes Omoba. They just want to be talked to. Sano Muyano. MPs no Masha say and Omoba. They just want to be spoken to. And everything will die a natural death.
So Oma activate business mood.
Exactly. Business proposal.
business mood activated.
Yes. So
Oma be Momo wallet.
Exactly. So US beko. amanfo betu kwa amanfo be fa plan akosho no makoye business
nti se mo anye dia ye baba be ye impeachment
no eno ano ebegu anum ase na asa entino yes Ghana ni ewi
anyway
I say because everything is possible entino my dey ye baba ambaso say maye na maye but I think say aban emwa Kojo Ponkruma, government communicator, is not helping in this matter. Anka statement from government would have put this matter to a perpetual rest.
But on the candidate.
Oh, say be anya no kre.
Anya no kre.
Ana anya no kre. What I say? Ebia anya no kre, ana anya no kre.
Omuntimi.
One nigga just don't
because everybody has dared them.
But at least true Bobie Ansah. Hobson has told us Obeba in me.
Oh yeah.
As I see.
Oh no, sir. Oh, put in the first. Very amazing. What, papa?
As I threw you, and you know, because the president's integrity. Ena yedi atugata muno I say bar no ne yabunu I say that bar that is holding the president to the any yabunu and in any civilized or sane democracy anka you would have been hearing voice of conscience say obie kasa what I say anka you will get people speaking talking at the civil society groups apart from ASEPA when you and show interest.
Yeah, can I not?
They get it.
The women groups.
Nobody is talking. Meanwhile, so abuni oba.
Can modest. We did not come on.
What I say? And umudi we ya dino. Awari for mo Ghana ha. Asofo mo na mushra awari so. They get it. Na se mushra awari so ma be mani oba. Na oba be mani fi ni yire tia. Den. Ya dwamai. Me boa. Trokunko so bo dwamai ya mod ye nya oden ye nsi wabo.
Trokunko baby no. No si ye nsi wabo.
E na fa ba bi
says e be pepai.
E na odi den be she ho. Ye nso awa konkon.
Ye mfa nchawo. Send you the chafu from.
Na so say one be delete Trokunko I upon that no ana obeshe mu kina.
Yes.
It's what I talking about. It has not been negated.
John 8 will let you understand. Say one fa boni and pia boneka. Ntino. Ejama mono. Okay, say what you want your boni dano. Want to bo mobile.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Wait.
Oh, hands in the hair.
You see, wait, sir. Mitigative statement a man for dinner nam and who never fucked the hands in the air. Then he negates a non-word ma better haye nyina.
Yeah.
And nano videos are boy to expose people. No, if you are telling me say who never heard, who never seen hands in
the air. Oh no, make
No, you don't. So you don't justify this because you have a position. What my auntie say in media, no, you cannot be neutral.
No. You cannot.
So what decided? So clearly, you are not part of the people now. Omudi neutrality allowance, no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So you be a citizen to be canocre. You expose you. A man for no more decided someone canocre.
Yeah.
And now a buyer no maka. And no muso monka. So this argument is who never what has in.
No, we're changing the stance.
What do you call it?
I the stance on the matter.
Because
no rescinding my decision on because
April 12, some 25 years ago. Do you get it? With Rebecca.
Rebecca, you 2007.
No. 25 years or more ago. And I remember the date in April 12th. I have the picture of their marriage. Picture of try me picture with the veteran. Me not doubt.
Now your best man.
No, let me your best man. This is the picture.
No, photo.
This is them. So no.
Share it. Let's put it on there.
I can't just. You see, that is the issue.
Yeah.
Now worry. And now, what friend is according to Sewabuni. or software where a marriage of an ordinance.
Yeah.
And yet engagement be na busianfo na jira so.
And customary.
And customary. And ya sorry demo. And ya sign krata. And we free ni echi. And your software will share as our railway so no. Should be talking by now.
Na unim software no. Owo picture.
I will buy the car, sorry, baby.
I've seen.
You've seen them. That's them. I say, and to young to me, so say, and now why not on your bonnet? We need to fight for Ma Rebecca.
Sure.
Say or no na we yanim guase want to be ma out mekasa because you a president or we Ghanaians must speak for her. We must empathize with them. This is the time the woman needs us. You find the body why you in channel.
Rebecca okacho say hano.
Osun odam.
Osun odam that be hunu ye.
No woman
kase obabia no obeba bontin about looking at the pedigree of the husband.
No woman will be happy about this situation.
Yeah, but
the disrespect. What I say? So who back out my beautiful Rebecca outside gentility, home cry, and my beautiful Rebecca, and I say nini nechi, now lesbian I would nechi. It's a shame. You can't say you. Now you can't say no, and you bear my beer. You see, the moment people decide to be dishonest in their relationship, you know. Now, there are causes.
Okay.
So what I say?
I do.
There are issues. Yeah. Maybe that is what is pushing Akufo-Addo to go after lesbians. You see, lesbians, they have extra libido. Feelings twice what normal human beings have.
Yeah.
And to be able to satisfy Akufo-Addo has a capacity you and I don't have. Forget about the age.
No, but depending on the
Let
medium,
me tell you.
no, the medium
You
or
see,
the satisfying. No,
exactly.
The
Because,
medium.
you see, it is not for anything to say what Bruni decided to say on worry Bema Bill or Kowari Oba.
Yeah.
Mewa. And Util Oni Kevin interview now. Or say it has been established. Say Oni Akufo-Addo that bed so there are two women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get it?
Because
say what have sexual preference. Or say I have discussed that with the president and we have both agreed. So we know say ye me do damba so ye ma me nu na hia.
Okay, me bawo. Na che say per your analysis no part say wa broni e part say nanado mane ete de. Ete say the oni oba e da. No, me na te de.
Pepe. That is it.
E de.
Yes.
Eti o wa think kade ya papa ne de mano.
Like ordinary female partners.
Okay, so wa mana ya se de.
That I cannot say. What she said,
wow, wonderful interview. Wonderful.
That was wonderful. You see, and so the question is, your president will name my what you must.
Why you kinda?
Gani.
Is it the case to say my Rebecca is unable to perform like a lesbian? Anything an adu, a finetina.
I say me the men confirm.
No, and your question.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the things we need to look out for. What is pushing our president? Your president. No, he's your president.
He's not my president.
He's your president.
He's our president.
And he's my
He's our
president.
president. And that is why I was so keen interest in the matter.
He's our president. So what we should be finding out is it the case that Rebecca is deficient or is inadequate in discharging her matrimonial duties now? Where is it? If that is the case there, then it's a see a bizarre question. Because you and I know that Rebecca and Nanado didn't chair and a wife. And in Tina or recommend you Krasanka yen Pianica.
Yeah.
Because Dumana Wayano, Eddie.
But when you say you Rebecca can Kasami Kelly, say what bonus they can home. I give it you allowance a master bonus.
Concubine allowance.
And a serious issue, Commander. Obano security aspect now. And Ghana for that is where people want to divert attention to. So, young focus but no. In so many years, there is this marital aspect, and I walk your friend criminal aspect. Young to me kabako and yabako. Let the lawyers deal with the criminal aspect. Yeah. Social, police and moral inspectors. We are interested in this because Bible say let each man for the avoidance of immorality and to kofa yiribako. Sana Bible can ye. It is a visa with over 25 years. If you are tired, let her go.
Bible has not said anything about one man, one wife.
No, so don't go there.
There is nothing in the Bible like that.
Don't
please.
go there. Go
there is nothing.
Oh, this goes to
you
Corinthians.
Okay.
First Corinthians. Okay. Go read 7 and verse 2.
Okay.
No, read.
I'll do that.
No, read
I'll
now.
Do that.
I want.
Get
read.
me.
First Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 2, and get it straight. See, for the avoidance of immorality. That's this
Corinthians. First Corinthians.
Yeah, 7.
7. 7.
Verse 2.
2. Okay.
Clear. We ending. So na uko Timothy. We mama be nyamisema no power. Uko Timothy. Because I am not one of them who believe in collection. Timi me ntwa collection ya na me kasa. Them person me Bible sir because you see,
okay, so 1 Corinthians 7:2. But since sexual immorality is occurring, each man should have sexual relations with his own wife, and each woman with her own husband.
So it's not with his own. So yes.
Oh, that be
one with his
own
there's
wife.
nothing like that.
Own wife.
So you can have many wives and it will be your own wife.
That is the fact. Wife is wife. Wife is wife. Listen what I grammar. Listen what is the literature student.
The Bible clear on wives, sir.
On wives.
Okay, Kwabena, I want to ask you. Dealing with me is dealing with your brother. Dealing with Mensa is dealing with your brother. Dealing with him is dealing with your brother. So if you dealt with me, you have dealt with your brother. If you dealt with him, you have dealt with your own brother. If you dealt same, that's the Bible.
You cannot twist this one. Ultimate twist.
If you say no partner say, just listen ne Mensa partner say. Ada oni oba bia beda ba kro wa wife.
That's what I'm saying.
Biblical.
With your own wife. Una wa ne pe.
Yes.
Where are you in pe or your wife?
But the point is
when it comes to the Bible, and another Joe has
but the point is that we're worrying.
I had to say men will be any Bible.
So the question is we're worrying
any Bible.
And you know the wife thing cannot survive here. Your argument
yes. May not.
Cannot Commander, a serious situation. No, because I don't know. Many years because it's 25 years in it. Rebecca, as a man, no, only a Kufado.
No,
only neighbor. And a Kufado what Omunina Yema.
Yeah.
And a Rebecca said, Yema. There's a Kufado be up a Bema. Who is Sabunia will memman qua. Sabuni so memman kwa me son.
Oh, okay.
Memman kwa 5. Yeah. And that believe say crossona bema beba because so new be obedi na dey.
By erectile dysfunction so
no. Oh, na say I in it me here nema be pray. But say technology or scan through. No, you see and more there may be reasons, genuine reasons why I say your president until yes, let's get their side. What is important now no a side of the president. It has been established hopes in a presidential pimp. Yeah, or a presidential pimp. There is no presidential pimps. Oye special aid to the presidential.
And then the mama many money
and to because Hobson to me and can't tell my own yin to mu say because of onununti and so Abroninya access to your presidential plane. And yet onu Hobson ti and another do na ko otumfo Asanteman Ra guest house so onkoda. Abraham Hobson who legitimately married wife gifty or say Jubilee I don't think so woman no kwama ne ko.
You trust what I was watching. Me jaw make cancel. Yeah. The other day the work here. I'm say what's the problem now? It means me your PR you may wait you. Because gift to I will see. Okay, so JM Morgan is asking a question. Or see, it is it said the same for women, and so is Listo was saying a woman can have multiple husbands? Is that what Listo is trying to tell us this morning?
That is if she wishes.
Okay, so Uganda they do it. All right. Ibrahim Washara says Bobie agent pimp. Good conscience says Commander so Brony has 4 boys and a girl. Okay, so Ajua Siamu says who were here Dr. Muzu. Abua J Sarah says good morning Commander. Okay, so Kwesia Samoa Emmanuel says this thing Modi Asembeba and Nano Payo. Joe Ampa says I'm enjoying the Thompson analysis. Oh, yeah, guy. Jida says 4 boys, 1 girl. Okay, so that, and we have the correction here that Nana Buadia Sumadu says, hey, hopes in the traveler. Oh, no, Musa. Oh, when you're hosting one and you're brand up you. Okay, so someone says, well, I'm watching you guys live from Norway. Can we link up to this relationship between the president and Sewa Bruni to the contract which was given to some guy concerning the cathedral? Because they said she is part of the sexual group. I mean, the contractor to the cathedral is a homosexual. Ajay. Okay, so that's it. Anyway, Kingsley Mensah says, good job. Ibrahim Washara says, Sewa Bruni requested for $2 million, $1 million each for 1 breast. Haba. Janet Talata says, Bobie, in this case, Hobson is telling us that he used Sewa and later give the leftover to Nanado. Is that what he is trying to tell us? Well, I also asked him the same question yesterday. Now, Benis Natis says, Charles McCarthy, great analysis from you. I mean, we are enjoying the show this morning. All right, thank you. So, Patechi says, this is why a man leaves his father and mother and bond with his wife, and they become one flesh. And that is Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. Just to back a Charles McCarthy argument on every man yes onya one wife. Okay, so Brighton Pofu says Nana okay homeboy useless government. Posty G says live from UK. Thank you so much. Now listen, so on this same matter during the week we have been touching on it. Yeshua say ampa bibi be free muaba for the first time as a civilized society.
Kora mamen chat from chair minion mabedwafo ne woni apamfo. We can need I say more.
Okay, so be so another angle to Sewa Bruni Mano. Or say the girl is not Sewa Bruni's biological daughter, but for her lesbian partner. Okay, this is coming from Accra Van Dam. All right. Okay. All right.
Kora, I discussed the matter the first day on Tuesday. And me imagine say nenke hu here, but for a new man of the year John Mahama 2020 election muno discussing or say your free baby papa no na ema omo ku social media no ya nyere no ne function no. Now, my deductions are that Obekai says Sabreno Muana na same way aba. Now their fear was that Sewa Bruni could slip it off and then get John Mahama a campaign message. And you know, why not let's put out things against John Mahama. Na enkoye se ono kura kofa se wabroni kura kofa kwati kwan so edi bibi betumu a na just I to say John Mahama is trying to equalize the kafa ne ho. And
you know first hand information
they had it. They because of assembly and etie kufuado a na omunim se wabroni se nebufu obetimi dia beto abontinti no. Then yenye bibia se John Mahama enso no mo yes omo de se wabroni asem obeka ebetie kufuado a then ye beka se unnecessary equalization. And unti ma me recently me decision no. Say men discussing morality no. And again I had also discussed say when it's about immorality Akufo-Addo Sabi he is the last person to ever resort to that discussion because he is the most unclean, the most. All men could be guilty of being immoral. All men. Sebi, also for cry, also for you. Sebi, omu nipa. So for ya me nkojina baby nkasa sofo wagunya me hu fin debi. Nyankopon kra ba Yesu Kristo. Sebi ohun ansa na Nyankopon de Yesu ba no ohun se nipa ntimi nya de Yesu betimi aye no. Eti Nyankopon nim yesinto ena onim enu nti na wo se won hwe aniso na emu mo hwe akoma mu David ede na wanye wanku Uria amfa na yire enso Nyankopon say he is the man after my heart because David ye obi na oye ohene a o kwa sori dem a o sa otimi pa ne ntoma o yi nyame aye wo kan Bible na ono pe na oye obi a wayi nyame aye from the verse na to the end Bibia oye biano was to the glory of God. Ne boni mu krampo no it was to the glory of God. So Nyankopon on hwe aniso ohwe akomam. Enu ntina there are things that come around. Yes, software you say I turn blind eye to because I feel say omo ye nipa te say in some cases there ya ma obi o ha te say asofo bi in the past I have taken them on no ye te say opese oluku te say oye saint ohutuni a sebi onye bone da no no de bia ode ne nsa kro etne amanfo so se omo ya de boye for wa bra ono no kra no onye clean. That's where I come against such persons and typical of which is Akufo-Addo ni se wa broni asemi kwara senka enye John Mahama factor na enka the morality no aspect no kenya much to discuss but because of Ori of Ansah na wan hwe wodi enti ene abe a topic for discussion. Yeah. More so John Mahama or a private citizen currently, even though people can still stretch it to say Yitrianeka as a former president and all that, to say President Kufuor, you cannot say much about their privacy because they are still under the auspices of enjoying what do we call it, taxpayers' monies. You know, you cannot put them back as far as their privacy is concerned. You cannot go to John Mahama and say who a taxpayer, a money collector, you know, by force, by your way. You can't do that. So just one word and pay. And so we had him to discuss on radios. Several people discussed it. Now no Ubo tapes, no P. And no near there. And Mama Adrian me say, Sanko for no more years had discussions ni na no. I want to me Kenya Japan, Mr. Brain Tumor. Your friend is saying Omai hine Kwabena Sante. Omai hine wo de wo abrochi America. Wo beti wo ka se bi mani anye ho menua no. Sansem na ya jai sansem hunu ni di. Wo anyini, wo nyini jai sansem hunu ni di. Ene omo akeka mate say despite no say o master tia omo nyina no because of the petitions no they are discussing. I heard Minuya Mensah discuss it on OK FM yesterday. So now everyone is understanding why it's very needful. Kwabena, I've also put out an information say in the past it was on a whispering level, at a whispering level where it make us oman penny be the girlfriend ni oman penny be one ni nekudonkua we obi omakoye say these things were for whispers, like I said the other time.
Yeah.
Me tell me no more whispers now. But the ama say na yehu kese pa no kwabra. Enye sebisi simu del ensem na ekoso no.
Enye atenkade no.
Ena enye your friend is saying ayase de no ene emu de no there be enye no
enye jefumu de no
enye no ena enye du kromu nsuo a sebi obi kosa ya obi enye bia nom na ye obi ya there be even though say why your bar osipi osita like I said the other day, I will not be stupid. Yes, I will never be stupid. Kwabra de e ma asem ne ye ya titiri ni say I will speak to two things. First thing is about how a president can really commit a state to this public derision. Sabio, your man penny, nedwa mamoni muno. Where who nyansa say, adia mi ye, ebetimi agu manimu ase de edi kan, ebetimi agu meyere ene na busu animu ase, ebetimi agu mabusu animu ase, ebetimi agu party MPP animu ase, ebetimi agu oman Ghana animu ase. Enu ya adia ehum behia say ye beka na echi nanim na sabio watimi afa afutu afiri mu na wonye biem na enchirima so ahwede ye ka ne nei ho ama se obi beye mampani a mejide se Kwabena betima ye mampani china wono so ankwanko ye bi eno ye one de toso mienu ye Kwabena se wo hwe ensem a ekoso efa the robbery aspect ne ho a Kwabena, it is pointing an accusing finger to the president and the surrogates. Say, o mampani we ye mampani a say from opposition no e wudie edidi ni trim bonifosam tutrasam edidi ni trim and odi abaye mampani and for the first time in the history of this country yenya ememu a omowo abankesemu a omutimidi etuo ekwa kronobo. Even see that I think say these are things that say we obi a we citizen a wadwene mu da ho a sabi we even member of council of state a I was say wutimi hu say
you need to show concern.
I have to show because sabi yes say account na account to ye betimi ato anyina boa eja be yin ato obi a say ne ena ato afoi yeah sabio akano but I have no sympathy for him. I'm even rejoicing in the Lord. Me pese be sound to him more and come to the 10th generation. I have no sympathy because uko kunipa nipa ya sabio obetimi abobra hwebusua wakune kwa. And the president is happy seeing all this under his watch. Yakoto ba nipa du etimi ewu. People are happy. You see, Council of State, not even a word of condolence to the family. They call themselves the advisors to the president. Look at them, how useless and unwitty such persons are. The Council of State, the National Peace Council, very useless and bogus institution. Useless institution by all standards. Very useless. To nothing, good for nothing. These are persons are. They enjoy from the taxpayer. When the taxpayer dies, they don't care. We from opposition, before President Kufuor, just 30 years bringing us power, no, we had criticized Rawlings. Look, a friend saying Chief Justice, insanity, and buaten, buntanchia. Nina ye kafa Rawlings and your man any question BCA. Then you have a whole presidency unleashing attack on Obia. Wonino akobo adwaman na adwaman no eho ebia slippages bi aba ewo bedwam na ebia social media. My friend say wonyi. Now the next thing is Akufo-Addo as shallow as he is. Now dwen ya ne say meje phone na ekura no na odi twitwa asanfo nyini na che say maji document ni nyina ntino munye ade a yebetime de age phone na free nsem nti ma me na ada no no mra Ghana oba Ghana na ya pekwan bi so ne ya gene phone na se ne laptop nso so ne nneoma se the hopes in koye ya na yakoje in this age or at this age obi anim se sebio kwabra ye bewra hai
but menum you know another information on this matter because Omarewa there spoke to the two of us.
Yes.
Then Hobson also met us.
Yes.
And Omarewa there catch me no and then you know friends na
yeah.
Say Hobson at the Onuni Dina
yes
registered for the Golden Tulip. Yeah. So then so be the Dean. Meme question am so okra raise yes so obi edin din kwaje dan mo obi a otimi fa akire esa kwaje extra what do you call it
extra key access control key
and now, that's the but and now when I spoke to Hobson he too mentioned the same thing on America
Bobie and that brings
just a sec
just a sec you see
no on about laptops near maybe a house hotel America
Bobie if you me see me dan na me the dan me wo me me see me dan me wo keys if you ho nyina
baby
na wa behind dan ba ko na me de ba ko ama na wo tim uni ho a me if you na me see fie
mako bi open
mitimi ko fa key ko bi open say oh
me am dan
see me am dan ti me ba ho no
me kra nam de dan ne ma
me kra nam de dan ne ma onti ma ba even if dan wo de chair me kra na me ni wa you can't take your key and go and open it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that answers the whole
I think so.
So Kwabena, then you see it tells you what the institution we call national security has become. It has become a Trojan horse. It's nothing. Because say, and I've been using my phone for example. Kwabena me phone where you are. The next minute, call me here and CCM, even text me here and CCM. Once I get another Android phone, or if it's in the case of Apple, once I get another Apple phone, I can just see whatever and it will be in records. Exactly how it is. So information be me phone we so I just this a mewu and e bia information o si ayira and no kran so no me wo backup me sadia ma hobi and about 3 people I think you are one. What do I say? This is so at this age. BBI no cloud phone be our cloud. Huawei for our cloud. Your friend said Techno for cloud. Obi our cloud mu. iPhone or iCloud.
Just save your
Obia one BBI one cloud when to create say kra no. Amasa ye koto SD card ne san man. En so ate. Obia ye ni BBI or tax your friend say cloud mu. Then the mentality is that yanko torture obi na yanko gene phone ya gene phone ni wie ni ya fa na laptop no na ye decode laptop na ye betimi ye information na free phone ne so ne laptop ne so na ye wie eno ni ade a akofa san sem we nyina
it has become the basic operation of national security.
Yes.
Until first thing they go for is your phone.
Yeah.
Then without even order, then they no more real phone no more.
Yes.
But it's the same thing that happened to me.
Yes. Yes, you yourself.
When they came to
same thing.
But when yeah sure has Saturday. Saturday
Saturday
say and I make say we have evidence say Bumpty has been using the presidential jet. And all kinds of video way say what Bonnie Bob Bumpty. And so what Bonnie Becker and I realize there be the reason why because Bumpty having pictures of Bumpty could not warrant that kind of attack on me. And I believe that they suspected say I had those
that's not baby our laptop.
They came to chloroform me my laptops, phone. Just say and
na me no ada omo che me no omo eji mi phone me no mo jona me say we phone fi omo me no mo jona me we phone no omo bi say phone when I was what boda mo hold for aba me
excellent account man
mo ye national security for mo achalo mo aji mi phone na me to say you try on was I you try was Adam say you phone from bottom boko I mean, you do that. I can't even with the phone. When I'm phone, my phone,
because these are not trained national security officers. Where I'm talking mobile phones.
I'm smart.
I'm robbers. Most of them are
smart at all.
When people feel we have power, who take comment ya nipa can say wa broni na busuafo wa ha and Samuel who take comment now. You should see say we are dealing with president or no aye twep. The members need na ye tweps. Just adrenaline ye too shallow. It's even empty. Because
when you are dealing with a system and the only language they understand is British.
Yes. Because now adrenaline ye juma. Onim say oh, ebi amframa di wu pade awonya. Se wa broni mi ana me koye ne lie. Ene ne kodae. Me ana me ne koba. Ego enti se say me president. Se say de wo ya me the power be chesi no. Nyansa pa na ahwe di passe de Joshua Abakukoyi. Aden na won fresh say wa o say wa say ne ultimate text after having done all this no ultimate text and say you are still my babe. It is only himself Utimika say you are my babe.
You are my baby and now my babe.
My babe.
My babe. My babe.
Babe.
Now where can be?
Now no me can be.
But me pet you work for voice him.
Hey, my babe.
You are still my babe.
You are still my babe. You know you are my babe.
Could
you band my voice?
What I say, my baby.
So it tells you, say, national security, no. The police service I heard here, Carlos D. Everything is just depraved. The state has just depraved itself of wisdom and knowledge. Nyasa biya nyajuma. The judiciary just say biya say, and it's just about one thing. You cannot have Satan in a kingdom of your friend is saying angels and let angels behave like we are in the church. It cannot happen. Oh yes, Hadi, if opposition yankobu way, yantutu ne se, yan panitrim, paralyzing Nana Kwame. Or the pokuti about them, yabome, yabo bachanfo, and people were being chased after. And if you're opposition, that's how come I also blame John Mahama. Because you saw Akufo-Addo a criminal. You saw it. Okofa Serbia for Ibae, and you let him off the hook.
Yes.
What was wrong? He is a criminal.
And you see, you chase Serbia.
And he is to blame. John Mahama should take the blame.
Now, I'm deported woman.
What deported will be from South Africa? How? Missionary. Criminal. Known criminals.
That was not the national security boss.
He wasn't, yeah, but the back stopped with him.
Yeah, so,
I cannot go and be blaming.
We should be calling Baba Kamara.
Yes, I know. Of course, some of them part of the blame. But I'm saying the back stops with him.
See, when it comes to security matters, the commander in chief
takes the final decision. They come and brief you.
When they brief you,
yes, they come and brief you. Then you say, okay,
true say Baba Kamara brief you.
But Odi said,
no,
he didn't know.
Knowing how I know.
Irrespective of
about public domain,
irrespective of who. What is it? And the John Mahama cover mercenaries about Ghana. Na ya chi oma Akufo-Addo will deport them. Is that what you think?
And Akufo-Addo will not chase after John Mahama.
Now they also crab Bentuane Akakadro crowd the them.
Oh.
So Bentuane Mekusam so many and so them
so be you
I used to Mekusam near Bentuane Akakadro and I'm say kitchen knife ketwa baako eka ho or the fabricate.
But you see, what Bobie Akufo-Addo is our own creation. Akufo-Addo is our own creation because a normal from foreign affairs or free one jato minister of foreign affairs no buy and the Akufo say and they say and I passport diplomatic passport need the cocaine dealers na say
near Jano
he's our own creation.
That is anyway. So me pony na make ka kosi say Bonnie wo hoi nsuma na sebi impeduasa. Oh, the ya na me say Akufo-Addo dey be or some 3 years be will enjoy indemnity for some prosecutions and other things. After which no, he will have. And that's why indemnity clause be born home by kakra. But after which so mu ye kura me so wu kura ni funu ye be tuni fra ko se ni won sawem.
Oh yes.
Now these boys now omudi na chi omaye hooligans a omumfa adwene ento bibia ho eye nioma they think say they are the alpha and omega no na omo ho ye me mobo. Sometimes you see them Kwabena say wo de ya na wo kura no you try to remit some of them. They don't even get anything, no. It's not as if say master says no. They go and they enjoy even bibi. More bro, then you go on to try to save such a person who is a thief, a criminal, and you think say you'll be left off the hook when he is no more. Kwabena, it's a food for thought.
All right. Okay, so quick comments here. A doctor friend sent me a message. You say, bro, we all travel out of this country on and off, and always ask friends and relatives to book or reserve hotels for us. That does not give access to that relative or friend once I check into the room. That Hobson and the rest argument is bogus. They should tell that useless argument to the Marines, and Golden Tulip should be held accountable. All right. Okay. So now another comment here says Obi send me a comment. Be some from my list. Okay, I'll say, Bobie, the Torah contains a few specific regulations that apply to polygamy, such as Exodus 21:10, and quote, if he takes another wife for himself, her food, her clothing, and her duty of marriage, shall he not diminish? In reference to 1 Corinthians 7, that is Paul's own decision and not from God.
Paul no wine.
Nyaminipa.
He was Saul and became Paul.
Who was Paul?
He was Nyaminipa, man of God.
But no nyame.
And the young Paul some Bible.
Ah, there be Nyaminipa.
Letters are a man fatro. But where exactly in the Bible did God speak himself? I want to know. Now, when is the one
Moses. Omo Bible knows
one no more.
Elijah.
Text na me be a question. So Tia, he should point us to where God spoke himself. He spoke through people. These are disciples and what have you. Yeah. So if you are
with some of the Paul epistle, Otimika said, "Way I am meme Paul na meka and yenya main
and Paul some Bible mana."
Well, it depends on how you want to take it.
I quoted the Bible. But for mischief purpose, for mischief purpose, people are trying to skew it to satisfy their interest, trying to make it look as if
All right, so quick comment on Facebook. Blessed Son says that is 2 p.m. My very good brother in Asante Mampo. I was saying, looking at things, we need to pray for Mother Ghana because things are not going on well. Cry. In fact, the hardship is too much. 2 p.m. from Asante Mampo. All right, thank you. Now, Thomas Kwayama Pia says, please, is Sewa Broni married from Takrade? Ongware, besin kwa ware no. Anyway, it is. Oh, okay.
For Tipa, you saw me friend baby Arizona.
Okay,
the fans is serious.
Great. We are grateful. All right, so I would do. Moham says, in fact, Ghana is not a serious country. Now, highly favored Abna says, when a madman is a king in a town, the whole town becomes an asylum. Igbo saying. Okay, so say, but then you hini wo kroma na baba ye ayaresabia. Okay, so Enoch Techi Mensa says, good morning. Two married in the Bible. Let's look at Deuteronomy 21:15. Please read it for the good people to know because Christians are deceiving us. 21:15. 21:15. Now, African Man Bombardier says that's the question here from Akati Yano in reference to say whether to himself will share Kufadu or not. Now, Michael Tai says, Teta says, will you please tell me, man in your studio, to read the verse well because that is Paul's opinion, not a commandment from God, and he should get it clear. All right. Right. So just open it. Accra Van Dam says, no, I'm working, so just open it. 21, let me check. So because 21:15. All right. So now, one from Accra Van Dam says on Sewa Broni's first video, she said it. That she has saved everything on his phone, on her phone to iCloud, and she also gave another information she had on the phone to an anonymous person. And obviously Sewa is powerful and smarter than the national security, and she has lived in Canada for 38 years, and clearly she understands everything concerning IT. And this one is coming from now yes sir.
Deuteronomy
21:15.
Also say it is about firstborn.
Okay.
All
right.
The right of a firstborn child. That is what it's talking about.
Okay,
so when you are reading Deuteronomy 21:15, you extend it to 17.
Okay.
For clearer understanding. Miss Bible just like a restaurant menu.
Yeah, you read it.
You don't pick and choose.
Yeah.
Or see, if a man has two wives, if a man has two wives, and he loves one but not the other, and both bear him sons, but the firstborn is the son of the wife he does not love. So relation no one. Where's the link? Where's the linking?
That a man can have two wives.
I'm talking about the right of a firstborn child. So it has nothing to do with what we are talking about.
But the point is,
which point?
They just wanted to point out, say a man has two
wives. And to Bema made me have two wives.
See, if a man has two wives,
if which is not condemnable.
No, but you see,
which is not condemnable.
Let's establish a fact. Say you are citizens of this country, and the show is citizen show. Let's not accept misinformation.
No.
Akufo-Addo is legitimately married to Rebecca Akufo-Addo.
Agree.
Do you know any other wife apart from Rebecca as Akufo-Addo's wife?
No.
So wherein comes this argument? Where is this one coming from?
Was when you said that.
Okay, so let's do this.
But that is what the Bible says. And Akufo-Addo has one wife, and it is emerging, or it has emerged that Akufo-Addo has gone beyond his boundaries. He is now following.
Obusa say yenim oba fufuro bi eka Rebecca ho say yewura Akufo-Addo eyira na. But the other side of the issue is say me media Asante Amamremu say obi eba me anani papa wu na say bema waware na say oba fufuro so chichire eniema be kire ase ne say
2004
no
2004
so bring this
adisiedie usu adisiedie 2004 Akufo-Addo mami eyase
I don't know.
Akufo-Addo mami eyase
na me busa say bema waware na bia ne mami ewu anane papa ewu na oba fufuro ne yire na kire ne ma no oba fufuro so kire ne ma wa yie na se
bia wokoboa ne yire
wakati okoboa obi di adisiedie ba besie
na Rebecca
why go Rebecca
Oslo no swa nyama na Rebecca ntimi swa nyama. No, she can't carry the thing.
Okay.
So she needs people.
Rebecca Santenenku. Ena Eslo so Santenenku.
Sana netie. Ebi omu ye ni mienu.
Anyway, so top choco. Semen kan cha o say na say no. Wanya o bread beer kama on wheat bread no ne bread beer on sheshe na omu bibi friend top choco chocolate spread. Ya no ote kakra wo dia fam sa on anopai munsha no so wote top choco chocolate spread na wo dia fabrodo no sa wo dia fam sa wo dia da do tie butu pa no num na fa dia chocolate ya the chocolate ya na o nine wa na o wi pa no num wi pa no num ma tete. Okay, so top choco chocolate spread Miss Ramo Monshanon so ye kama papa we cocoa on cocoa so de mampomden na omo top chocolate choco 3-in-1 no ye frɛ baako chocolate drink top choco 3-in-1 chocolate drink ye no de papa so se unya ebia maka kakra gum na sikyire kakra ni nyina bi wo mu nti so hye no na obehwie e de aguso wo na wo kro no ayan nso hye na obehwie e de aguso keke eye chocolate drink no ye friend top choco 3-in-1 de man ye 3-in-1 ne say kokoo nu anie milk wom e na sugar nso ewom na kire say kama pa amanfo nhyɛ ne so top choco chocolate spread top choco 3-in-1 chocolate drink eya wodi aba nkoda ne bo mo pa mpanifo nso eboa wo mo e ma onya mpomden hwɛ sɛ o so wo mo tai di kokoo ni sɛ mema no mo tai di kokoo aduaba no sia kai oba wipa no mu atete no mo mpese mo mpese mo tunu no number no way mo mpese mo tunu do mfre wa 0243 033 033 nipa chocho number we to mame 0243 033 033 top choco a man from Kwajibi. Give us about center semen can choose give us power capsules aba a mema low libido unso entimi enwoba sexual weakness numbi koko amama usisim constipation give us cold capsules give us about mixture ya wodi aba eboa adasa etun 3D ene typhoid ase jaundice papun onumu ato wodi give us ice aba edwaso amanfo ntumu so e no mo nkonkwaje omo de afei ose eye Jean nationalist yankai Ghana for say no yare a ni papa diabetes nyodwa de stroke ena afei nso ebia ema bema ade no eda fom kodwo to osa ena afei nso eye prostate cancer hypertension ni nyina Jean nationalist clinic omo kumase atimatim enkra say old Asherman Alloway Junction ena Asherman Tulaku omo Christian village obehu omo Allo Africa roofing season chance papa wode ebodan so ehwo na abenya bi ede afri na makai wo say negotiated benefit trust company womu kura de womu adwuma de eso anipa oda chintie o hyase no womu ni nkomo wanhwe ya nkokura brem omre wa brem obeye mobo say from 05 600 29895 eno womu ni o pension mrem nkomo wate National Pensions Regulatory Authority ajo mo atum negotiated benefit trust company obiante se omo Eclipse collateral semen kan kire Ghana for owo ajapade e wo ho documents no emane na won sai ebewi ase ekura na ayira fa beja wo mo omo de bo omanfo e di apebosia omo gibosia no a wo mu percentage enti wudidi ajapade wo no na wudidi documents so ho from 054 3832 466 Aztec Real Estate semen kan kire se Ansah se papa fie abusu chapo ena kra de osifa ka abra beji asase Sha Hills Aikuma Asutwari Junction to Yomu Dodo wa Asebi Agoto the wenya ena chopoli omo nsase no omo di marketing sase ne kama asumdwe wo ho kanea wo ho suo ho omo ododo wa one ye dodo wa fire service ne di hwani mu Prostafit capsules Johnson Boko Solak Mesha Asotwan ana Zipman capsules ya wodi aba panyan obetene de we ye Solak Natural Clinic ai doc yete won kanche womo na aboa be omde aba boa adasa Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic semen kanche Ghana for say dompe mu abuo womo de womo ye ho adwuma papa afa Bright Soldier capsules and Bright Garlic Plus capsules ya wodi aba wo se manipaduane nyina ne ho so na ese wo ni paduane yade Quick Credit and Investment Micro Credit Limited nie ye do mo ase papa ni nyina ne se bosia dwumadie eya womo de mo man for quick loan wasi ye ni de enie capital loan no de ahye wonsem na de ye adwuma o de ye adwuma ne sei ene se oba ukura o ye Ghana card bia ye hunu so ye Ghana ni uturu ye toro kan kura o ye Ghana ni wanya aba ne de waba ogibia ehoso eyeye into manfo enfo mo ni nche ye quick credit na omo enkoje emwa emfemfiri wo live on Accra 100.5 citizen show but listen 30 seconds
me yanchia mami Grace Mensah Florence omo UK almost so much pa sweet sisters and friends almost so much
yeah you almost
quotation bia will be the brand Mrs.
Okay, quick one
Isaiah 4:1
yeah
Or see, in that day, so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, let us all marry you. We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name and bear it, so we won't be mocked at in public.
You know, Old Testament, right?
Yes, Isaiah.
I'm coming to Oshato. Never.
Now, okay, and so no. Now, my cat is Ubuntu.
Okay, all right, 30 seconds. Quick one.
Commander, I think the issues that you're raising on this platform are very serious issues. Important to Ghana for you now. Yes, stress Raj. Nano, you call Raj. When say in 2021 October 7 the petition called Raj. And now you call in fact, some of the media houses called Raj to inquire what was the status of that petition. Raj for some petition. Petition I reference Raj. And now yes, am I for a coy? Enti your best Raj say their integrity is at stake. They should do a diligent job this time round.
Anyway, Charlie,
my senior man, the Brazil, or Ghana need Brazil, but support to Brazil.
Wow.
All right,
so that's it. Live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. We are done. Now, Sankuma Listo and Anapoku Mensa Thompson and Charles McCarthy. Seriously, me and Kasana, I enjoy discussions in there. Seriously. Yami Adma Monday evening Citizen Show. Accra Sports next. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic on Beba. We are done. We are out. Enjoy your weekend. Keep safe.